young? Is he young?
Most women are.
We really know.
I feel like we really know.
know
They allow shit to go.
And you know what the funny part was? Is you know the little camera at 7-Eleven, how they record you?
And you
I
still
was
there.
looking, I said, you're not stupid. You're not stupid.
The
I
reason
said,
why?
you got stupid on your head? Nah, bitch, no you don't. No. There's no way. No way you're that stupid. No way. Walked out of 7-Eleven with my tail tucked between my legs like, bro, if I catch a case today, it's gonna be a day. And I was in Almani, so I was like,
Tap it. Tap it.
tap the fucking down.
And we need to do a live just with that part. You know how much love you got from doing that whole live thing? That was crazy. We're not doing the TV today?
Not right now, no.
We're doing tapping.
We're live already, by the way.
Oh, we live. He on one.
Live.
Yeah. Shots
You guys saw
fired.
me when I 8:30 live, right?
Hey, how's
Hey,
it with Bass? You know we in here, DNR. Let's get it cracking.
No, you started out live on the screen.
That did not
Can we do the screen?
We'll go back to-
Can we do the screen if it's possible?
We'll be right back. Do the other ones.
Put them on.
You're ready? We're all live. You're live.
We're live?
You're live.
Oh,
Do your part so we can
Not on
the
YouTube
beat.
though.
We're live on YouTube, bro.
Let's go.
You want headphones?
Welcome to
Some
DNR.
Extra
This
headphones?
is my live stream today, bro. We're connected. You told me 8:30. I told them we're live. We have to go live on time, bro.
All right, so might as well just open it up. Open it up. Open it up.
Go.
No, open it up.
Hey, we on what? Tell us.
Are we on YouTube and all that right now?
Everywhere, bro. On my live stream. We have
Damn, I gotta see
we
this
have
stuff.
25,000 people watching us right
Oh,
now, bro.
fucking
So, yeah, bro. And that's how we do it. No cap. No
Oh,
exception.
How's
No
over
cap.
Bass?
No cap. No cap.
pressure.
homie.
I'm Jacob Casas.
That's Jacob Casas. We 25,000 live. You know how we do it. How's over Bass? Listen to the man.
So we're just another DNR, but we got some good girls here today. We don't know if she is yet though. So we're gonna go around the room, and we're gonna start this out like we usually do. We'll start out with you.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Why me always? Just
You're
kidding.
gonna love
Who
it.
are you?
Who am I? My name is Melanie, and I'm 37. What's the question?
You're a regular.
I'm pretty much.
You're part of the crew now.
I'm part of the crew. Single, promotional model, makeup artist, currently into real estate, so that's me.
Just so you know, we got a new stream going on because it's his stream now. It's Shotty's.
We on
So you got
two
people. You
streams.
got people in Egypt and all over the world watching this right now.
So Instagram is
Denmark.
at
She
underscore.
like where the money at? Hey, she like where the money at? Instagram is. Shout it out. Let's.
Contract.
Hey, that's fire.
The
Do that.
Instagram is underscore fancy moves 04 underscore. Period.
And we always come back to the dudes, so we're gonna go with you now.
Cookie, 31. I got 2 kids. I'm currently a sales rep. That's pretty much all I gotta say right now.
So sales rep.
She
in
said
what?
that's all I gotta
Sales
say
rep in what?
right now.
Love that, period.
Sales
She's
rep in
saving
what
it for
though? What is
later.
it?
I actually work for T-Mobile.
That's what's up. Shout out to T-Mobile.
Period.
Hi, I'm
We
Savannah.
take all sponsors.
Another
T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T,
I need some
Boost
minutes.
Mos-
I need some minutes.
Boost
I
Mobile,
ran-
Metro
I ran out of
PCC,
minutes.
Metro PCC, whatever y'all is. Hey, let's get it cracking.
I'm Savannah. I'm 29. I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm still single.
She's all smart and single. That's crazy to me.
She said,
Crazy.
I'm
Beauty and
still,
brains.
like, somebody better conquer this.
No, fuck
But you said still,
yes,
like,
and I still want to be
okay, that clarify that
Yes,
then.
I still want to be single. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Hey, y'all chime in, all y'all single men. You know what I mean? Don't let her, don't let up on her.
Hey,
You know
yo,
what I
I
mean?
ain't talking no.
All the
Don't let
Egyptians
up
come
on
through. All the Egyptians come through.
This guy.
We have a private.
We know you got
viewers.
money over here.
Habibis,
We know you got money. We know you got money.
Where's Habibis at?
Chime in.
Where are them at?
That's right. Promote your shit.
All right, now we're gonna go to you, Rico. Do your thing.
Back at it again. You already know what it is. I feel like I'm talking
We got a
about-
new stream. You gotta do it all over. It's all new.
Rico the man _ THA_man. Hit me, ladies, if you want to be on the podcast. We do it twice a month. The DNR. Just DM me and let me know if you are interested.
We're gonna let you ask the first question to the ladies now.
Oh shit.
Before he gets started, let's just say this. You know, we do things a little differently here. We do last week the last DNR we allowed women to ask us
Oh yeah, we should do
questions
that. I'm down for
also.
that.
You know what I mean? Because we down to ask questions. We don't want to be like everybody else. You know, women do have a voice, and we want to be able to hear what you guys want to hear from us.
Kinda.
Also, they laughing because
Or if y'all want to know,
We're gonna start with her then.
We'll start with
her.
Hey, she asked like, why men do this? You know what I mean?
got some real questions.
Okay.
She got some real questions.
Let's
So,
start with you.
My question is.
and you looking at me like,
So why
No,
you looking
I
at
know, because you want to know why?
you know, I do
No,
get
because you want to know why?
Why?
I feel like I look to you
Mhm.
because either you're going to give it what it needs to be given,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it right.
or you're going to completely just.
Say what that's what it is.
Yeah.
You won. You know
So,
what I mean?
there it
I
is.
give it honest.
So
you know
that's
what I
why
mean?
I'm looking
not
at you like I
biased.
know exactly what I'm expecting. So,
So
either
let's
it's
hear
going to
this.
be a fight.
I want to hear it.
Yeah,
now.
ain't
So-
no fight. It's about, and I'm not.
I
you
just,
know I'm not
I know
biased.
you're not at all.
I'm trying to be
So
real as
I just
can.
want to know, and this is a question for all men out there, if you feel like answering too.
Hey,
Get in the chat.
chime
Start
in.
right.
Hey,
Start writing in
y'all
chat.
that's watching,
Okay,
y'all viewers,
so-
chime in.
All right, I want to know, what is your reason for lying to women when women obviously know the truth? So if someone is bringing you the truth,
We will never
No,
think that
but-
they know the truth.
no,
We will always stick to what we believe. We
So you
believe
plead
that
the
they
fifth?
don't know. Go
pleading
ahead.
the fifth.
I
Yeah,
can tell
we
you the
believe
truth.
it.
Okay.
I can
Take
tell
it
you
to the
truth.
grave.
Oh, okay. So that's what it is.
No, I'm just playing.
It's called games.
Okay.
No,
No.
No, but most, no,
it's protection behind it too.
most of the time when a female asks you a question, men, you got to think that at least a little bit over 50% they know the answer already.
Yeah, you always.
So
do.
you gotta like.
Isn't
you know
there
what I
like a
mean?
look though? Like
Why
when
you-
you talking to your girl and you look at her in the eye like,
She be like, "Why you do this?" And she be like, "Oh, shit,
I already know.
She already knows.
But usually,
I
you
already
always know
know.
the answer. And so if you're asking the question, we're of course gonna lie.
I mean, I hate
Well, no,
lying
I'm
to
not
tell you
gonna-
the
I'm
truth,
not-
so
I'm
I'm
not
gonna give you the
gonna
real
lie.
whether it hurts you or not.
No, I don't lie anymore because I don't
he
give a
said
fuck.
anymore.
But when I was in a relationship, I lied all the time.
Okay, so I got a question.
Okay.
Okay, so here's a question. Hypothetical question. Okay? Hypothetical question. So I meet up with you. You have a hickey on your neck, okay?
Okay.
I ask you, is that a hickey on your neck? You
Curling
say,
iron.
Okay. You say yes.
Curling iron did it.
Bye.
I was
First of all,
I was taking my shit.
How old are
in.
we? How old
that's
are
the
we?
shit. 25. Right? And I ask you, is that a hickey? And you say, yeah, it is. Oh, no, you don't even say yeah. You say no. And I said, okay, well, that looks like a hickey. It is a hickey. So who gave it to you? So when I ask you that and you say, the person that hasn't seen you in at least a month, you
That's
say,
the problem right there.
and you say, you did. First of all, bitch, when the fuck did I give you that? Because I just saw you not even that long ago. And I know for a fact I was not sucking on your neck nor doing any of that.
That's dark purple.
He said you had too much alcohol that day. You forgot.
Oh, okay. So we playing Ray Charles today? Okay.
So the question is, why do men
Yeah, why do
lie?
men lie?
If you know the answer to it.
Yeah.
But you already know. Why do you just even ask him questions? Why don't you just bounce on the dude? You already know he has a hickey on his neck.
time out.
We
Here
want to
go.
give y'all the benefit of the
So,
doubt.
so here we go,
He
right?
has a hickey on his
Okay,
neck.
so answer this.
Just
Do
a little
all
bit
you
to that
guys?
mic.
Okay, so answer this. Do all men claim that they are real men? Yes or no?
Every one of us.
Okay, so then when I ask you something, and you say no, but you're claiming that you're such a real macho man, and you're real this and you're real that. But when I ask you, you say no. Now I gotta look at you and call you a bitch, because now it's not even funny, because now you're testing my intelligence.
You shouldn't even have to look at
No.
him. You should wait. She shouldn't have to look at him all of a sudden and say you a bitch. You should have knew that from the
No, I
beginning.
said that in my head. I didn't
Oh,
say that
okay, in
outside.
your head.
No, I said that in
Oh,
my
so
head.
you
Yeah.
saved
Oh,
it.
I thought we were being real because I'm like, I will call somebody.
You know what? You know what? I learned about that. I'll tell you one thing.
Go ahead.
That word gets you in
Every guy pisses
trouble.
him off.
And you want to know what?
Good guy
I've
wasn't
learned.
told.
Fun.
It's not fun. It's not
Damn.
fun. Okay,
She said
maybe for you.
it's fun.
Maybe for you. But the last
fun.
person I called and pulled out a whole ass and was like, "What'd you say?"
You
And I
ain't
said,
messing with no real niggas.
"Okay,
then.
got it,
No, I'm
got
just
it."
kidding.
No,
she,
because there
she
was
gave me the.
because I was like, no, because he kept
When
saying,
you're
said it's
younger,
fun.
you take
Yeah.
more
Hey,
shit.
niggas
when
don't
you're
like
younger,
being
though.
disrespected.
No, they
Men,
don't.
When you're older,
I
you're
ain't
like,
even gonna
nah,
say
shit
niggas.
happened
I'm gonna be
before.
100. Even real men
Men
don't like being disrespected.
No.
You know what I
No,
mean?
no
And-
man.
and I guess I
And-
had to learn the hard way by getting pissed with.
Even the young ones, if they get disrespected and they take it, they're gonna be like, "That's a mental note."
And we living in the.
I'm taking that shit.
And we didn't even introduce you yet to get.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get her.
I
and then
mean,
we'll come back.
you acting like one. You might as well be called one.
Hey,
Oh.
hey,
I'm just
but it
not
depends.
you.
It-
I'm just
no, I get that,
yeah.
but it depends
Yeah.
what type of level that you on. You know what I mean? It's
With
'cause
that person.
if you
Oh,
dealing
No,
with
yeah, definitely.
and age frame too.
I know where I'm
And
at.
age frame too. Men don't develop and mature until a certain age.
Till
So
like
this dude's crazy. But it depends what type of man you talking to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I
not
personally
saying
don't like being
I know, but
called
we're
a
gonna get
bitch.
to you now. I want
You know
you.
what I'm saying?
So your name, age, occupation, relationship status. Let's go with that.
Well,
Name?
Cookie.
Cookie.
Yeah, they
Is that your real name? Because
no.
at the end of the day, you being secretive right now. I don't think
Oh
you're being
my
authentic.
God.
What is your name?
It's
I
Ori.
actually-
Ori.
Ori. Yeah.
Thank you. That's different and that's unique. And
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
your mom for giving you a unique name.
Period.
Period. So let's go.
I am 31 years old.
Okay.
I know I'm old. She said bye. Yeah, so I do work for T-Mobile. I've been working for T-Mobile for not that long. I've been there for like 6 months. It's going good. Thank the
Relationship
Lord.
status.
I am single. I do have 2 kids though. You know, no baby daddy drama. So thank
And
God.
she making sure y'all viewers understand that and know that too.
To all you
Period.
Egyptians
What's your
that got
Instagram?
money. All you Egyptians that got money over there.
Hey, I mean, you want to put I am single and period on there, you might as well shout out your Instagram too.
It is the number 8 A_ORI.
Okay, there y'all go.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So what else you said for her? What else you had? Like you said name.
We want to keep going. Like, okay, so same question.
No, she asked a
No,
question
she
about
asked
men.
to men.
Yeah.
So and
Okay.
at the end of the day, y'all can chime in on that. We can get back to y'all on why men act the way,
Why
or why
they
men
lie
lie
about that.
about certain things. But at the end of the day, and I wouldn't say let me correct that as I'm on live. I'm gonna say it 2 different ways. You know what I mean?
I can tell you the truth on that.
Hey, men don't lie. Real men don't lie. You know what I
True.
mean? If you respect yourself and you respect someone else, you don't have to lie. You can be authentic. You know what I
Because
mean?
why?
And a lot of people say because of why. Who
Or
said
just
that?
don't
I'm saying
answer.
because why lie?
Like,
Why lie?
There's
Yeah, why
no-
lie? There's no
And our last podcast, we had some girls on there, and they was very authentic,
Horse.
and like he said, and they
They
was
were
like,
happy to be
it
a
is
whore.
what
They
I
said they were
is.
a
They
whore.
said, nobody likes a lying whore. You know what I mean? Nobody likes a lying
I just
man, and I'm not
always
calling
respected
women
more
whores, but at the end of the day, I don't like nothing lying. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could be authentic with me because I'm not going to
You're
judge you in
just
the
always
beginning.
going to get more respect by being honest.
Right.
I don't care what the truth is.
But society judges so much that people feel like they gotta lie.
Not
You know
yet.
what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta lie if they don't accept how you feel or what you bring to the table or
That's
any
what
of
makes
that.
you different.
That makes you different. You know what I mean? We
Speaking
have to
your
be
truth
different,
makes you different, and it kind of weeds out the people that are not really meant for you.
right?
So,
So since you're talking,
oh
you
shit.
can ask the next question to the guys.
Oh no, I thought it was the guy's turn.
No, I know, but we're gonna go around the girls because you girls have questions.
I was trying to think
Oh.
about
We
a
can
question. I
answer.
can't even think about a question
You-
right
you-
now.
I'm sure you will. Okay, you know what?
I can't.
We'll
Savannah
ask
has all the
another one.
questions.
We'll let her ask another one, and I'm sure you'll come up with some more. Go ahead, Savannah. I know you got like drive today.
Okay. All right. So let's hear it. Okay. That was
Yeah,
fun.
she got another one.
Okay.
I know she got him.
Here's another thing.
They running our show. Fuck
Okay.
that.
No, we are not.
No, I'm just kidding.
Don't say that. My thing is
Ain't
this,
nothing wrong
right?
with it.
So
I let women lead in certain areas.
I like this. I like this part.
It's all good.
I like this part. This part.
Hey.
Say that part. Say that
damn.
part.
Or
Okay,
anything,
first
or
one
anything you want.
Hey,
anything you
and
want.
always
Anything.
it should always start with a
All right,
why
watch this.
men.
All right,
Okay.
watch this.
Oh, hit this. Go ahead.
How do y'all feel about this topic? When Will Smith smacked Chris Rock for him talking about his girl.
Oh, period.
How do y'all feel it was handled
I'm gonna let her answer because I
The
feel
right,
like she got something to say.
the right way, and you know the situation before that, what she did to him. Is that how a man is supposed to handle that, or do you think it's a time and a place? Like, how do you think?
There's a time and a
How
place.
do you think everything? How do you think that was handled? As far as what a
You
man
first.
should do,
You got
and
something to
then
say, I can
knowing
see
they're
it.
both comedians, you know what I mean? You know situations. So how do you think a man should handle that situation?
I don't know. I'm kind
That's
of.
a great
I'm
question.
kind of in between
that
though.
we can talk back about that. Talk that talk.
I'm kind of in between though, because I could really say the same thing. There's a time and place, but at the same time, like you're talking about, you know, somebody's
when you're
wife,
in the moment, and when you're
and
in
it's
the
like an
moment,
adrenaline,
feelings.
like you're disrespecting.
So he was right. So he was right. He
Nah.
was just like he was wrong. Like, or it's a gray area. Like,
I really feel like he could have waited until the end. I would have fucked him up outside.
I think
That's
you
just
should
how
have
I
been mad at
feel.
him. You need to be
I
mad at
don't
his
feel
girl.
like he would have. Wait, what?
I think you should have been mad at his girl.
because when he said it, Jada Pinkett she actually laughed. She laughed.
She looked
did.
at him too. Though,
She
like,
laughed, and
did.
then when she looked at him, then he was like, "Oh, I think it was like also like, oh, I feel like now I got to do it because she."
it don't matter. Treat the
she-
brother,
like,
dude. It really doesn't matter what she says or
don't
looks
matter.
or any of that kind of shit.
I wouldn't. I mean, to me,
It's a rap anyway.
she did. But I mean, why you didn't smack the nigga who fucked your bitch? Like, you know?
Hey, yeah, and let's talk that talk. Talk that
Why
talk.
didn't you pay a
I
girl
think-
to smack the bitch?
First of all, that
fucked
was not
dude?
August Alsina,
You know what I
so-
mean? Like,
She didn't.
But
She
that wasn't the only
Yeah, she
one.
cheated, but she cheated.
That was
He
the
didn't.
only
And
one.
he didn't smack none of them.
So my
At
thing
the
is,
end of the
okay,
day,
because
at the end of
okay,
the at the
hold
end of
on.
the day, this is the situation. He had more people watching him. So at the end of the day, you have.
he just got mad. He
But I
flipped,
feel
yeah.
like you're
You
you're
ha-
on live television, and you know these are like
You-
semi-scripted.
you're Will
You're
Smith.
reading a prompter, so
You're not
you
it,
about
know
to
it's
disrespect
comedy.
me
See, that's why I'm in
or my
between,
family
but
or
it's
my
a
woman.
script.
But you will-
He's still reading
Yeah.
off a teleprompt. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
they all know how it goes in that.
100%.
In that
Yeah, but he didn't say anything
100%.
bad about his wife being a whore or anything like that.
No.
He just said about her haircut.
Exactly, and so-
there's no reason to smack her.
But
There
a lot,
is-
a lot of people.
It is
a lot of-
offensive, and maybe he
was just
felt
going
a
through some
little
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
But a lot of people don't know they're all friends. Chris Rock,
Yeah,
and
they
them
are.
They're all friends.
friends.
They're
That's
all
the crazy
friends.
part.
So if I sit here and talk about him,
Where is it?
he's not gonna take it
Where is it?
the same
I
way
just think there's a line-
person that's gonna take it
Okay.
that know me for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? I can say certain things to her or you,
No.
or you know what I mean. Now,
No, yeah,
it's certain
you're
things,
right.
it's certain things that you just shouldn't say at all. But he didn't say anything that wasn't already
Exposed?
no.
Yeah, no.
So and you're
Everyone
and
knew
you're
about the
right and you're a
situation.
comedian too, so you know what he's doing. You've been in his position. You've hosted. You've
That's the
told
thing.
jokes about people in the
Look,
crowd.
he was
And
just
that's why I
nobody
he was
sympathize
emotional.
with it.
He was emotional at the time.
So-
It is,
I
I
get
just
it.
feel
matter
like
if you're
when you're
emotional,
if you, even if
no.
you're friends with someone, you cross that line by putting your hands on me.
Yeah, but Will
So-
Smith.
and they don't come
But
back.
Will
There's no
Smith,
coming back.
he was
I've been
dedicated to
there.
her. So like I can kind of see his point.
No, but
Yeah.
it's-
Okay, can I?
He
can I
just
say
wanted to
something?
flip on
It's almost like-
somebody.
it's
He
That's
almost
took
why
it
I
out
said
wrong.
50-50
For
because
sure
I
he
have
got
thoughts
wrong.
on both.
Okay,
The way he
time
did it
out.
was all wrong.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna say time out. Here's the thing about actresses and people that do that type of shit. You know what you sign up for. You cannot be mad about your public business being fucking a thing on fucking somebody to laugh about.
You can, but not.
But here's
you
the thing:
shouldn't
if you're a
react.
comedian and you know he's a comedian, why?
Kevin
Why would-
Kevin Hart
But even
ain't
Kevin Hart
ain't
did.
smacked nobody,
Kevin
and
Hart
people
didn't
put
smack
his
nobody,
business out.
and people keep
He
talking shit
cheated
about
on
him.
his wife, and he
Yeah.
was stay cool about it.
So where's the difference at? Just because you have alopecia, I get it. It's a sensitive topic. It is.
Yeah.
It really is. That's something we don't play about. We don't play about cancer. We don't play about none of that. I get that. But do I think that, yes, he should have addressed it after? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I feel like he should have been like, all right, it's a joke. I'm going to let it ride. Okay, go ahead. Because you know what? That's your job. You're getting paid to make people laugh.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. We could have talked about it after.
We could have talked about
We could
it
have handled
after.
business after.
I
Yeah.
met you outside.
Right.
Period.
It's
Yeah.
like you
Catch me
going-
outside. How about
It's
that?
like you going out.
Yeah.
You going to Ontario Improv and you sit at the front of in the audience
And don't
then you
expect
know
not to get fucking
But
grilled.
like,
Like,
Oh, you're
come on,
gonna get
like,
yeah.
you-
Come on, like
But
that,
he has
that's
an
what he
ego.
said.
He's he's a star.
And at the same time, you're Will Smith. Why would you even
Like,
let
put
somebody
yourself-
get you as
yeah.
your character like
And
that?
you know it's just a joking thing.
It's different though. When you're like in love with a woman, that shit
I
fucks
don't
your head
care.
up.
No,
bro.
yeah.
I don't care.
No,
I
I know what you're
don't-
saying. But
I've
when
been
you
in
are in
posi-
love
I've
with
been
a
in
woman,
positions
it
where-
fucks
I've been in
your
positions-
shit
I've been in
up,
positions
dude.
where I haven't fucked somebody up in the fucking club scene just because I don't want to fuck up my money. That's your money.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Think of
is
it
Kevin
as a
Hart,
picture.
That is
Kevin
true.
Hart didn't get to host certain things
Yeah, but-
because
but-
he said something wrong about somebody.
But Rico, think of it like this though. I get what you're saying. I'm look at it from this
Say
side.
that
though.
again.
He is a massive star.
When I get
His
home.
ego's probably like already up there. At some point, you think you can do anything and everything. At some point, right? So he's probably thinking at that point that's what he's gonna do.
Wow,
You
they
know?
should've never gave me this shit.
I expect a lot of my friends.
Still alive.
This is a serious conversation, bro.
What are we talking about?
We're still on the same subject. Let's do the next
Hey,
one.
let's get over Will Smith and his.
I know. I don't really care about that.
Well, because
one,
you
I ain't
know,
gonna lie.
No,
Let's do
Shout
it.
out to Will Smith. We love you, man. No
Yeah.
matter what, you know.
Love
and
it.
Jada, no matter what, you know. And
Smack that bitch.
okay.
at the end of the day, you know, Y'all-
she was rocking the fade though. She
y'all
was-
y'all created situation. Now we say
G.I. Jane,
situation
remember?
even more. So
That's what they call. That's why he got smacked.
they started the situation, and you know now we got situations all over the world and shit. So
No,
Let's-
entanglement.
entanglement.
the word.
Okay, how about we go about that? What do you think about entanglements? We'll go around the room.
What is an entanglement to you? What's the definition of entanglement?
And what do you
to
think
y'all?
about them? Think they're cool? You think like it's
Is it
not
okay?
cool? Is it okay? What is
Where's her mic?
right there?
I don't know.
Let's share.
I'm like, entanglements. So I feel like when you're like leaving yourself vulnerable or emotionally vulnerable to somebody else, you're kind of low key cheating on your significant other.
You
So
believe?
I don't agree with it. I mean, there's a time, yes, if you're filling a void, but at the same time, it's like, if even emotionally being there for someone, like it's still borderline. You're
It's a
defying
little
your
crazy.
spouse. You should be able to go to your significant other or your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever it is, and talk to them about some real shit.
So you're
know,
a
if
whore
you-
then. You're a whore then. Yeah, if you do
Listen,
that.
love that word.
No,
No, I'm saying like
What a word.
Not you. I'm saying if they're in an entanglement, they're a whore.
No, I'm not saying that they're a whore. I'm just saying, I mean, everyone has their own situation. So it's like, however your relationship is with your significant other, I mean,
We
there's
good.
going to be reasons why you kind of reach out, you know, but do I agree with it? No.
Oh, okay, so there it is. So they're
And
a
what
whore.
she had going on, was she still with, like, were they in good terms with Will Smith? Yeah, I don't know the
Does
full-
it matter if they were in
No,
good
I'm
times?
asking.
I know, but
because
but
the
do
way
you
that I
believe in-
see it,
How do you think? Well, where do you go across? What do you think about entanglements?
I mean, entanglement. It's a new word for
For a whore?
cheating. I mean,
that's why
you're
that's
cheating.
why I'm asking.
I
You're
think
cheating.
of it as a
Side
polygamy.
bitch, whatever. You're cheating. Anything that you,
Emotionally cheating.
right? Anything you do with your significant other, you do with somebody else, you're cheating.
Yeah.
It's
So you
just
don't,
that simple.
you don't believe that if you're in a relationship, you should like get emotionally attached to somebody else, or even get in.
No, emotional. That's
No.
that's even
And,
worse.
and I'm glad women are shaking their head no, because there's a lot
That's
of
even
married
worse.
women
And
out
because
there right
that's
now
crazy.
that is
And
like,
that's why when we say it's a difference between when men cheat and women cheat, it's two different things. A man could have sex with a woman and this is like
Not know her name.
and be
and
cool.
not know her name.
Right, and a female would cheat because
And don't
she
know
actually
her
she actually chose that
It's emotional.
nigga.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
emotional.
Hey.
You go
It
into
is.
something. You
It is
want,
emotional.
You go
You know what I
and you go.
mean?
You fill the void.
Because at the end of the day, y'all choose who y'all want to mess with.
Oh, of course.
We get what we can take.
Correct.
So when you have 1,000 DMs and then you choose that one, that means there was something about that nigga. Like, oh, so like it's
Not
not
necessarily.
You know, yeah, it is. What
do you mean?
No, yes, it is.
Okay, in
No,
the
it is,
in the
because
DM for sure.
I do
But
know.
at a bar, they like
Yes.
I take whatever I can get.
Right. That's the whiskey
That's the
talk.
time you love her.
That's the whiskey talk.
Especially if you tell them you love
That's the
them.
whiskey talk.
You can tell them you love them at the bar, and they be
I just
like,
hope the room's
"You
dark."
really do."
You're ugly after the lights
That's
turn
good
on.
hormones. That's good
Right
hormones.
over your head.
Like you right, if DMs they gonna go on and they gonna
Because
see,
they have 1,000 of them.
they
but you
gonna see the
choose- but you choose
facade
one-
of
you
these
choosing one,
men
though.
on here showing their lifestyles or whatever, and they get tricked and bamboozled them about the lifestyle that these men are portraying, just like women portray the bamboozling and the lifestyles that they
Yeah,
live in.
I was about to say that.
Instagram is a real facade.
It
So
is.
at the end of the day, you don't know the real them. So what's real is when you see them face to face. You see them at a bar, you see them at a club, and you say, "Damn, what's fucking crackhead?" So that's when it actually
that's
comes,
it.
and that's what, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what, that's where
That's
it really
where
get
it's
crackhead. Everything else is a facade until you sit down and you get to really know that person.
It's all a facade. It's all. So what do you think about entanglements?
right.
Unnecessary.
Have you been in an entanglement?
Oh no,
You said it's what?
unnecessary.
I thought
Unnecessary.
they said
I
it was
love the way
necessary.
she said that.
Right.
Necessary.
Unnecessary.
Like why?
Explain that.
For what?
Because you're in a whole relationship.
That's right.
Why would you go and like try to find
Another emotional attachment.
like why?
So you've never been in a relationship where you found another emotional attachment?
I
No.
go to my girls before
Never.
I go to another guy.
Period.
Like
I'll go
I'm
vent
gonna go
first.
vent to
That
my
part.
girls
And let it out.
Yeah.
Actually, I will talk to my man
And-
about it.
And most
That's-
men.
I will
and-
You
try to
should.
have a
That's where you
conversation
should
with my
go.
man and say that let's talk about it. This is what's going on. We need to like,
Address it.
fix it.
Hey, is most men doing that?
No.
We don't have nobody. I can't. Hit this. Hey, bro, listen. It's getting deep. I don't know
Why
what to
not?
do.
Yeah, you should be able to go to your boys
Because
if you
most-
have real ones with you around you.
But that's
and can
not-
hold
but that-
you
but-
accountable.
Oh,
and be
no,
like, hey,
boys
that
do
don't
that.
exist. I'm talking about myself.
But that's
I'm not
when-
even talking about the man. I don't know what he's doing in all reality.
That is true.
That's
And you
just
should
what
know.
it is.
You should know. If you're in a relationship, you should
But if
know
men
who.
lie,
You
how
should
do
know.
you
You
know?
should know who
I guess, but
you
what
should
I'm
know
saying
who pouring
is,
into
no.
your nigga.
What I'm saying is,
Excuse me, your man. You should know who. Like, you know what I mean? He got friends. He got associates who he get information with, who go out with, or who he hang with. You know, some people you don't want I know some women don't want their man or they man going to get advice for certain people.
and
It's-
vice versa. 'Cause
And
the men
vice
have met us
versa.
the
Yeah,
same way.
they
Hey,
don't be
right.
liking your
Yeah.
100.
With the girls.
Because you can get the wrong advice from the wrong person. And at the end of the day,
You know,
your man would be like, shit, behind your back, like, I'm going to do what they saying and still have this on the... You know
Because
what I
men
mean?
lie.
Thank you for
And
answering.
women.
Women lie like
I
crazy.
answered your question.
Men lie.
Well,
No,
hold
I
on,
swear.
hold on.
I swear. No, I really do.
I feel like women lie way more than
Y'all getting good though. Y'all getting too good.
because nobody
Women are
nobody
getting
asks you
better
questions.
liars.
Yeah, y'all getting.
You know
y'all
why?
Women are
getting
becoming
too
better
good.
liars.
Because men don't ask questions like that. We're not even like asking.
We don't
those
pay
kind of
attention to
questions.
that much as a patterns.
The
and all
girls
that
just
shit,
like,
and,
and you guys have excuses for everything. Like, oh, he wasn't paying attention to me or some kind of shit. Like, you know
He wasn't
what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like, hey, for real. That's what you guys do all the time. Like,
so because they're not paying attention to me, I gotta go
Yeah.
into an entanglement.
Oh yeah, no, that
That's
ain't
your
me.
excuses.
That's what I was
Hey,
trying to
hey,
say though.
And I think
No,
any guy-
that's what I
any
was
guy
trying to
that-
say though. Because if there's a problem and I try to fix it and you don't want to fix it, I'm leaving.
Yeah, at
I
that
don't
point.
need to go be weird with someone else because you're being weird. We're just gonna not.
No petty,
I'm just
no
not
petty
gonna be
shit.
with you.
It's not tit for
That's
tat.
just what it
No tit for
is.
tat.
I've been in a very long relationship. My
Hold
last
on.
was a very long relationship. So at
We
this
got
How long?
point,
something right here.
at this point, if you don't want to fix things when I'm trying to talk to you about it, then we're just gonna like just
There's
bye.
no point.
At
Because
the-
I would never disrespect myself like that to go get into an entanglement.
That part.
Hey, this is. Hey, I feel like I feel like we got something here. At the
I
end-
just respect myself way
at
too
the end of
much.
the day-
we're not doing that.
At the end of the day, most women they don't approach men as like they should. You know what I mean? Like she said, I'm approach him and see what's up. You know,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? Like, talk to me. So basically, and most women don't do that, and that's what men need. Men need women to come to the table and say, look, if there's an issue, if there's a problem, address it.
Period.
You know what I mean? And right now, she's saying, this is what I do. And viewers, women that are watching, that's what men need. And
what happens
we need a
when you
partner.
do that?
And most women feel that. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you. I understand that, but most women are used to men shutting them down like they don't have a voice. Like
Period.
you shouldn't tell me
Yeah.
anything.
That's the
Shut
issue.
You know what I mean? And that's the issue. But if you got a backbone when you know a woman's leadership in the relationship or the home, you should be able to recognize that and say, okay, I need to hear from her. You know what I mean? Help me get back in check if I'm off check because she's the closest thing to you. You know, so she's saying something big, but go ahead.
So when a woman does do that and then the man doesn't reciprocate it back, so then you just be like, okay, this is it, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's
Right?
and that's when you see he's not.
But we're trying
he's
to give
not a
the men
great-
the benefit of the
He's not a
doubt,
great leader.
right?
That's
But-
when you see you don't have a great leader
That's
in front
when
of
you know I don't got
because
time for this.
a leader is able to take
Okay.
a leader
Right.
is able to take advice even from a baby or to listen or to understand that they can learn from a baby.
Only
That's
a
a
fool
true
despises
leader,
wisdom.
right?
Only, you know what I mean?
A
That's
leader
in
is
the Bible.
able to be
If
able
my
to
man
learn
can't
from.
lead me, we can't.
For
You gotta
sure.
be able to lead me.
Right about that.
But
You gotta
like,
be
a lot
able
of
to
girls
like.
talk in
can't,
circles.
though.
Like when you're like having a discussion, that shit just keeps going in a circle the whole time. That's the reason. Like,
Well, that's
And
because
see,
I'm
that's
too
what
grown.
I had,
Saying,
but
like-
see, that's what
Well,
I had to
that's
break
too
down.
grown
That
understanding.
entanglement, like that thing, I don't deal with that, and that's the same problem I had. a month ago. You're still talking to me about the same thing that I keep telling you. After a certain while, it
So
becomes
who is this
redundant.
dude? Who is this dude? that you're
We're not
talking
gonna say
about?
names.
You don't say names.
We're not gonna say
So
names.
No,
this
but
is
wait,
recent?
you're saying you're talking about like
Yeah.
cycles, the same
Yeah,
thing
the
over
same
and
thing.
over.
If I tell
That's not
you-
an
and-
entanglement. So what they're saying is like if you go
Oh,
out
no, he has
because
an entanglement.
That's the
That's
meaning.
the thing.
he has
That's
He
the-
has
that's the
entanglement.
definition.
That's the
thing.
dude that gave the
And then if
the
I
hickey.
keep telling you what you need to change and you don't want to, I'm
Then-
not gonna say
Okay, so-
talking them booze.
So this is
Not going
recent.
to
This is
talking to
recent.
him.
Yeah, no.
That's the definition.
That's what I was saying. If
You
you're
know,
gonna
Savannah,
tell
we
them
can
that
do
this
it,
is what we
Savannah.
need to
You
fix
can
and
do
they
way
don't
better,
want to
Savannah.
fix it, why are we
Why-
here?
Well,
but
Why
see, that's
waste
the
your
thing.
time?
And this is what I had to break down. I said, okay, let's do this, all right? It takes 90 days to create a new habit, okay? Does anybody know that? No, it's actually 90. Within therapy,
All
it's
my
90
habits
days.
have been for years. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So
know.
90, it takes 90 days to create a new habit. So that means you got 90 days or 30 days to correct whatever thing that you do not like, right?
So you don't give up your relationship.
So-
you try for 90 days.
So no, it's not even giving up.
Mm-hmm.
It's about me learning about myself at this point. So if I'm learning that I keep saying the same repetitive thing and it becomes so redundant to me to the point where I'm just like,
You look hot doing it.
You sound like a broken record.
yeah, at this point,
And we don't need
no,
that.
And this is where I have to really disrespect somebody. So now, right, when you degraded me and told me that I was stupid, retarded, now I'm going to turn
shit.
this back on you and say, are you fucking retarded? Or do you lack common sense?
But this
Because-
is within the 30, 90 days.
Yeah. Because now I'm
You,
starting
let me say something real quick. This is crazy. I'm gonna let you get back to
Go ahead.
yourself. The reason why men think that women are stupid and dumb and retarded, and this is not funny. I'm not laughing at the situation, but this is real shit. Let me get serious with it because y'all
Why
keep.
your face is so serious
I'm-
when you have to say that?
to hold
Hey, because I don't want the viewers to be like, "Oh, he think that shit's funny." But at the end of the day, this is real shit, and I have to say this: the only reason why men think that women are stupid, dumb, and retarded is because they keep putting up with the same shit over
No,
and
period.
over
Yeah,
and
that
over
part.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
over and over and over and over and
Once you let it
fucking
happen that
so
first
guess
time-
guess what they saying in their head?
Oh, let me see if
And-
I can
but
test her.
They're
Let
not
me see if I
telling
can
you
do it
this.
again.
No, it's not
And
tester.
They're
It's
not
not
telling
I
you
can do it
this.
again.
It's
Right.
not tester.
Oh, no,
I'm
they
gonna
test it.
I'm gonna do it.
They're
again
not
because
telling
Because you
you
allowed it.
And,
I
and
did.
You allowed it already, so they're just gonna
So-
keep
you
going
allowed
at
it. Hold on. You allowed it, and they're not telling you this the first, second, third, and time telling you, oh, you're stupid to do it. And they're waiting until this happens 5, 6, 7, 8 times. And they're like, you don't know what type of dude I am? You can't see who
That's
I
what they
am?
do.
And then we-
You're
and then
blind
we-
to the fact
yeah.
of who I am?
And we don't think you're
They're
gonna leave
showing you
anyway.
who they are, so they like,
from the beginning.
why the
Yeah.
fuck are you still here? You're the one putting up with this shit. Why are you still
And
here?
it's a reflection
It's
on
easier said
you.
than done.
Yeah.
It's
On
not-
you,
it's-
on
no,
what
at
you're
that
letting
point-
happen.
Phillies is involved.
Yeah.
But that's why they're saying. That's
Yeah.
why they're saying you're stupid, dumb, and retarded.
So
Because
at that
in
point-
their head, they like, who would put up with this fucking shit? Why the
And
fuck
no.
are you still put up with this shit?
Comfortability.
I'm here and
Comfortability.
comfortability.
love in the
Definitely.
For
But
real.
hey,
And you love the world, but you still want to love
But
this
at the
part
end of the
for
day,
what?
I'm not saying you're stupid, dumb, and most
Oh, no.
men are not going to understand that love when a woman falls
Oh,
in
no.
love with a man.
I understand that.
You know
And
what I
most
mean?
bars,
and they're
yeah, we
willing-
are saying
and
that.
they want to make their relationship
Right?
and they want to make their
Dumb,
relationship work.
retarded. Which one do I want?
I'm not sure. I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
pick
want
the
other.
pick.
But no, at this point, like it was one of those things like where I was looking back and I'm like, okay. So I sat with in therapy, last week, and she goes, okay, Savannah. She's like, what is the magic wand that you would hope? I said, that's the sad part is I don't even got a magic wand. You don't understand that. If you're trying to test my logic, right? I'm gonna look at you like, how many more times are you gonna test it till I have to make you actually look stupid? Because you could say that I'm stupid, but I'm sitting here marking every fucking time you interact with me.
But why?
No.
But why?
No. So what you just said, no. He's testing you.
No, but it was a
That
funny
many
part
times
when he
seven.
tested. He was like, "It doesn't get nowhere." So after a while, he keeps doing it, and I keep telling him, "You keep testing me, and you keep getting the same results."
So
know why?
and you know
Because
that,
he wants to
and
see
you know,
how until your breaking
and I-
point.
and you
that's
know,
it.
I'll
and
be
you know,
honest with you.
and you know
3
that-
times,
so
and
you
there
know
was
what
no
that's
breaking
called?
point.
Do you know what that's
I'm gonna
called?
be honest right now. I gotta be
And you know
honest.
that's called?
Say it.
Look, 'cause sometimes that shit turns you on when you're pissed
So
off.
you really
it
like
turns a
him?
dude on. Like, I
Fuck,
keep getting
it
back.
don't. It don't.
Like, I'm
You-
saying
but
for the
you wanna know
dude, for the
what?
dude.
That's the true
Like,
definition.
yeah, she's bad
That's
as
the-
hell.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Hey, he's not lying.
But no,
lying.
it's the truth. But
When you're
here's
that
the thing.
mad about like, damn.
When you're telling me that I'm not
You
into
love me. Hey,
Is it ass bad too?
you
Because I
love me
wanna
that
know. I
much?
just-
You that bad? You love me that much?
and see, that's the
And-
thing.
You
and-
putting
and-
up with
and
me
some-
that much?
And some
like,
and
see,
some
that's
men
the
get
thing,
turned
is he
on
thinks-
about that.
Why don't you just come
So-
up and start
Shut your
sucking
fine
me, and
ass
then we have
up.
to do that
Like,
shit.
like, you know what I mean?
Come on,
Love
we'll
me
just
that
start
that was the
fighting.
thing. It's like I don't. And
You
that was
love
the
me
thing.
that much?
I think he wanted me to
We'll
get
do
back
some
into.
MMA and
No,
some
he
arm
definitely
bars.
wanted me to get back into
They,
that.
they,
But
they
that's,
will do
I-
that.
that's
at
the
one
true
point-
definition of insanity.
Because at
you
one
keep
point-
doing the same thing over and
But
over again,
here's
and
the
get the same
results.
results.
Oh no,
That's
I have.
insanity.
Hey, wait a minute. But let's not act like that ain't every human being on the world.
No.
Everybody
but
got problems.
What I'm saying
that
is
they-
that's the actual
Always.
definition
We
of
all
what
got
you're
that.
doing, though.
Yes,
Yeah, no,
we all
but
got
see,
that.
and
Every
that's the
human
thing,
being
is
got
when I
that.
step back-
Ain't
Different
no
result, and
relationship
you're
Oh
doing
no,
the same thing.
and that's the thing.
Ain't
is,
no relationship
And that's what
perfect.
everybody
Everybody
does.
is
and see, that's
going
the thing,
through
is where
that shit
people
the
think,
same
like, oh, yeah,
way.
you're still missing it. I'm like, no, I get it. But the thing is, you're trying to make somebody realize you're not dealing with somebody that's stupid. Let me tell you what I've learned in therapy, because obviously you haven't reached that therapy yet. If you want to tell somebody something about themselves, first learn how to take accountability for yourself and the shit that you do.
They have a
you
reason
can't-
for why they're
yeah,
acting that way.
because you cannot say, "Oh, Savannah, you're gonna act out," because you want to know why? I never acted out. I never spazzed out. All I said was, "It's redundant. You keep doing the same thing. God bless." That was it. And you still get text after, and after a while, it's just become.
I'll
So
be
what,
honest.
what are you missing that I'm not getting? Because if I'm going to therapy and I'm learning that there is stepping stools that you need to initiate, right? Because my therapist is like, well, you can't blame him for anything. I don't blame him.
But
You know what? I
sometimes
blame him for the
sometimes
common sense that he doesn't
But
lack.
sometimes.
And wait. What is that common sense that he lacks or he don't have?
Man, you can't trust no. Is your therapist a dude? Number one. I
No,
didn't know
it's
that.
an actual woman.
Okay,
Yeah.
but go back to that.
So the common sense is not very common. It's not. Because you want to know something, you could sit here and say, or like her, right? She says, Savannah, I think that what you did was wrong, right? But I don't see nothing wrong with it. I keep saying, no, it's okay. It's excusable. But deep down, I know that if somebody did that shit to me, I would be fucking off my ringer.
Common sense is not common sense. Let's
not
go back
common.
to that.
It's
That's
not very
not
common.
common.
It's
It's
not
not
very
common.
common. And no,
Let's
I'm
go
trying
back
to
to
realize
that.
that. It's common sense
Let's
is
stay
not
there. So,
No.
what common sense do you expect from
People
men?
in general?
No.
No, men in general?
Let's just say men. Like men should have common sense with this.
Men should have common senses when they
I
think about
think-
doing shit to women
Doing shit to women.
that
this
you
is-
would not want done to you. So let me
So
say
treating
this.
others like
So,
you
yeah,
wouldn't treat
like you
yourself.
want to treat yourself. So if you don't want a woman cheating on you, right, and going out to other people, then don't give her a reason to sit there when you're on your phone like this.
Okay, that's fine.
And you're like,
Okay, this is a
Okay.
great topic. Hey, this is a great topic because this is what she's saying.
Yeah.
She's saying what's common sense is women don't want men cheating on them. As if it was every man doing this.
no, not
Like-
every man does it though.
Mm-hmm.
Not every man. I know that. But I'm saying for those select men that do cheat and they know they cheat, that's the thing.
That should be the common sense part. Like
You cannot
you should
ex-
not cheat.
You-
That's
no.
common sense. We're in a
It's- no,
relationship,
it's-
and
it's-
she's right.
It's this: is you cannot expect someone to leave you.
Have you ever
if
cheated
you're
on a man? On your, on
No,
a man?
I've never
Man?
needed to because I've been so
Have
crazy
you ever
about
wanted
my
to?
No.
Damn.
I've been so
She said I've been so crazy.
Hey, that's
That's
fire. Hey, don't
the
listen.
thing,
Hey,
and
that's
that's the thing.
fire.
And no, and that's
So
the thing
crazy.
is that when I'm in a relationship, I really hold that. I am loyal to a fucking fault, and that's my thing.
Because why would we be with
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Okay,
wait.
hold on.
Hold.
I want to go around
That's
the
why
room
I
and ask
said
this shit.
women
This
choose.
topic is gonna go.
Women-
Loyal to a fault, right?
Women
Are
choose.
women
Y'all choose what y'all. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys are more in tune and in depth with like as far as the energy. It's 1,000 dudes, and y'all literally choose who you guys want. It's girls, colors, sizes. I don't stupid, dumb, smart, and a dude will fuck a hole in the wall. Because that's what we get. That's what is given. Meaning like the girl could look a certain way.
Hey,
But
Wait.
y'all but meaning you guys listen. Y'all choose what the fuck you guys want. Y'all choose if
Who's
it's this
fucking
guy
a hole in the
or
wall?
that guy. If it, that, no, but I'm fucking.
Who's doing that? I didn't know.
go.
That's what it is. That's why it means more. You know what I mean? You guys have the upper hand at the end of the day.
Yeah, and
Period.
that's why I don't.
Period.
And that's why when relationships,
We have,
I
hey,
don't
look,
no,
hey,
no, walk away
and we
now.
got a crowd of people going crazy outside right now, and I know why they going crazy too. Like it's just we got to talk about this topic, and I'm gonna start it.
I feel like IE's a little different than a lot of places that we do things at when we do the podcast.
This motherfucker. think
I'm
every
always
girl's a
trying to
hoe.
like it trips
We
me out
can't
over
even,
here.
every girl's a hoe to this motherfucker.
But no, I
No, I
honestly
swear to God, they
don't.
are.
I don't feel like she's a hoe at all.
no, he
No, I understand that, but I don't think everybody's a hoe.
Hey,
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't
Pretty
think
much.
everyone's a hoe. I really
everyone
think
is
we've
that.
all
I know.
we've all went through that phase.
But you wanna
We've
know
all went through that
something?
phase.
No,
I
pretty
guess
much.
that the way that I was raised.
and he said
I
pretty much,
pretty
I
much,
know,
pretty much.
but I still think that women hold value to themselves. If there's certain women,
Majority of women hold value.
There's certain women
majority
that were raised by old heads
Because they
and
do.
they were taught how to fucking be a woman. Yeah, they may have taught to be how to be masculine and be like, but at the end of the day,
Like me.
but at the end of the day, they know how to be a woman.
Let me
I'm
say
pretty sure
this.
She knows how to fucking
Hold
satisfy
up.
a man.
Hey.
She knows how to satisfy a
Hold
man.
up, let me say this to our viewers because they want to hear this, and I know they
Yes,
want to hear
let
this.
me hear this.
At the end of the day, majority of women.
Are They are. For
Hey, listen though. Majority of women don't want to cheat. They want to come into a relationship and be with one person. But men have pushed it that way to where they have to weigh their options also. I ain't scared to say it, you know what I mean? Men are beasts, you know what I mean? Men like multiple women.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, women are starting to understand that and be like, if this
Yes.
man don't want just me, you know what I mean? Maybe I have to weigh my
Then I'm
options.
better off
No,
single.
There is that
I'll
girl
wait.
though, like
I'll
low key. There is that girl that will make a man not want to be with no other.
And that's a diamond.
There is that girl.
And that's a
It's
diamond.
rare, though.
There is that girl
You
that
said
will do
rare,
that.
and I said that's
And it
a
is rare.
diamond.
Yeah, that is
That's
a
a
diamond, yeah.
diamond.
First off, you can't have a lot of dicks in you because if that's the case, then you ain't gonna be that girl. I'm sorry, right now. It is what it is.
No, there is a female for every dude. It's just
Not
that
for
one
every
person that one female that a dude would change for.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
always it's gonna be that one person.
He's right on that.
Yeah, for sure. I think that.
But it's rare as shit now.
So can I ask a question? Is it different when women?
Oh shit! Everybody is asking, did y'all have a little bit too much to drink today on the podcast?
Nope.
Why?
Nope. You see this?
Why?
It's water. Try again,
I want to
buddy.
hear a question.
H2O.
I wanna hear a
Try
question.
again.
Tried it.
I forgot it.
It's just a good
I'm sure
spirit
you got
and
another one,
vibe in
though.
here
You
today.
have a lot going on today. I can see it in the
Not-
eyes.
not-
In the
not-
expressions, I can see it.
Not on duty.
Oh,
Hey.
that is
I
a
don't
question. Do you think
Ain't no
that,
red cups going around here. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so do you think that women could fit in a men working world? Like
In some-
right here.
in some
no,
fields.
so question,
It
right?
depends.
Like this, right?
You mean in general?
In general.
No. Not
Okay.
in general.
And why?
But it can.
Not
happen.
in general, but some can.
General is like the norm,
majority.
The majority.
The norm.
Okay, so do you think that women could be in a construction field?
Not in general, but yeah. I mean,
But
anything
yes.
can happen.
What do you mean?
Yes,
Like,
I know.
On the business
on a
aspect
normal
of
Okay,
it.
so on
side of
business
things.
you feel, but when it comes to work field, you don't think they can?
No, they can't. I believe anybody
Yeah.
can do anything.
No,
Not
that's
the
exactly that
majority.
part.
You
We
have
can
a
do
few.
anything we put our
Yeah.
minds to.
I
So
believe
it's like,
women can do anything.
No,
but you're
of
not
course you
going
can
to
lace it.
do
Of
it.
I'm
course,
not-
of course
listen,
you can lace
if
it.
I
Hold
wanted
up.
to, I would.
Of course you can
But I
lace
don't
them.
want to.
Of course you can
so-
lace them in,
Another
but you're not going to
question.
lace them in as fast as a man does.
So you
and
think,
get fired.
as a
So,
man,
yeah,
you
could do
think
it.
I'm not going to be honest and say I'm not going to be able to do certain things that women could do? I know that for a fact. I'm not going to be able to do certain things in the aspect of women
Like
could
I'm
do.
not cleaning and I'm not
Like, I'm
washing
not
dishes.
That's a choice.
I got
It's-
minutes.
That's
It's not a choice.
That's why that's
He
a
said
choice.
He
cleaning.
might be able to
Everyone knows
clean,
how to
but
clean.
his cleaning is not going to be as good as yours.
Everyone,
maybe.
it doesn't matter.
You know what I
You
mean?
know how to clean. You just
Yeah.
choose not
You
to.
can lace cement, but you're not going to lay it as fast as a man
And-
does.
yeah.
You're not gonna,
Do
you're-
I
you're
want to
not
lace
gonna
them?
lift
And then
50
the question
pounds
is,
as
it-
fast as a man does.
it goes
Like,
back to,
you know what I mean?
do I want to?
In
No.
certain jobs,
Nah.
if there's a job to where I'm gonna have to be
But
nurturing.
you're an exception. I
I could
already
be
see that you do
nurturing at a
different
certain
things.
degree. But I believe a woman can come in and be a way better nurturer than most
yeah.
men. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to say in every field a man could be just as good as a woman in that field.
That's taken away
That's
from you
just
guys.
Okay,
I'm not going to do that.
But Savannah, what do you do? Explain what you do again.
So I do mechanical engineering. I basically work with blueprints and I construct them and then I send them back out to architects and see if
Okay.
whether or not they like the specs.
Like I said, there's exceptions to the rule. Obviously,
Okay,
there always
but
is.
here's my thing, right?
But there's levels.
There's
to it
levels
too.
to this.
So it's not
yeah.
always on the
Yeah.
ground doing hard labor. It's
Yeah.
there's women can be in construction and do
In the
office
background.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
why I
in
said
the
the
background.
business aspect.
Yeah,
of
like
it.
business management. I've gotten into that, right? But now I'm thinking like this, right? Are women too emotional for that field? And
Most of the time.
and the only way I think about it is because men have a harder exterior. Men have jokes that women may not get.
Yeah, for sure.
They it's kind of like a tough skin kind of thing. Like you got to just let shit kind of roll off. I don't think that certain women can handle that. And I'm starting to see because I got into a predicament today. So I'm now questioning, are women emotionally stable enough to handle a men's work field? Because you know what this entitles. If you're dealing with all men, I'm sorry, but not all men are sensitive to women's feelings.
No.
No.
And the one thing that you do, I'm sorry to say this, and it's not to be like, oh, no, you only go to work for one thing. You go to make your fucking money, and you go to make home. I don't go there to make fucking friends. So that's my thing is, I'm trying to understand in this field of work because, and I even want to know it within different outlets because I do feel that sometimes when you work with other women, they're a little bit too emotional. Sometimes people are like, oh, I didn't like the way he talked to me. But it's like, girl, for real? Like, get over it. Because
Choose
at
your
this,
battles.
yeah,
Choose your battles.
Pick and choose your battles. Because I can't be this one that's like, oh, well, a man doesn't like this. All right, well, what the fuck do I got to do to fucking, I'm in a man's world. So what do I have to do to kind of be with the Jones? Because I got to get into where I fit in. And at this point, I don't got time to be wasting. But I'm just trying to understand women when it comes to being emotional. Can you separate that from work to home? Because
Not really.
I
This is
feel
why I
like,
don't work with females.
and do you get me?
That's why you left
No,
work
I've
early
never
today.
have.
So when you do the
Savannah,
so when
you
you do the
left
whole
work early today, though.
Yes, I did.
So there was a little emotion in that.
Yeah, because I was really about to snap. Because I feel
Over
That's
like
female-
different though.
over
No,
female.
Like,
because-
let me just say that's different. The way she's saying it is different because maybe the female that like did what she did was the emotional one, but she couldn't take that because it's like, why are you being like that?
no, it's like, why are we even in this predicament?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
should be in this office for a fucking reprimanded. I should be written up, or I should be fucking said, oh, well, I didn't like the way you did your work this week. That's why I should be in this office. I shouldn't be in this office because you're fucking sensitive and you think that everything's about you. And when you supposedly hear something, and I know I didn't say shit about you because I can give two fucks. I come in at 6:30, my love. I don't give a fuck for none of you guys. I come in to do my work and go home at 4:45. That is
Period.
it.
And what are we talking about right now?
That's it.
I
That's
feel
it.
like women in the
the
workplace.
No,
Women
we're talking
in the
about
workplace.
women in the
And
workplace.
I feel like she's living the same life we are almost.
Okay. Okay.
But I asked.
I mean, to
That's
be
why I don't
honest.
work with females.
And I honestly
Every
don't
job
want-
I've had, they've known better.
Chick-fil-A sign off that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, can you take that off, please?
Yeah, no, nothing that we're not getting
Thank
paid
you.
for.
So,
Thank you.
I mean, I'm just trying to understand it because at this point, come tomorrow, I have to still work in the same environment as you. But you've insinuated a lot of things that, she tried to say that I threatened, no, she tried to say that I threatened her. I
Do
tried
that
to,
again. Yeah.
I tried to, she said that I threatened her. When I said, girl, do you, like, I respect you, like, that's it. I'm not insinuating that I'm not gonna respect you or anything. I just said, like, all right, I'll respect you. Like, it's cool. Like, you feel like I disrespect you when I did it, that's fine. I'm moving on to the next topic. And you're worried that because I have my head down when I walk into work at 6:30 in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm there because a project is
You
on
say,
my head.
fuck that bitch.
For
Say it.
real.
Say it.
No, I fuck
And
that
then-
bitch. For real. I'm not fucking playing. I don't care. No. And
And
that
what-
was the thing. Me and her got
What's
in a
her name?
screaming
What's her
match
name?
because she tried to look at me. I'm not gonna name her. She
I'll
tried to
say
look
it.
at me, and I was like,
Don't
girl,
look at her.
the boss is that way.
Ever.
Her name
Because
is-
at this
her name is
point,
Karen.
she was like, she was telling the boss, she's like, oh, she's throwing dirty looks. I said, yeah, because you got me fucked up for having me
Damn,
in
were you
this
throwing gang
office.
signs too? I feel like you were a little bit.
No, my boss was looking at me. I
Lost in
said,
the motherfucker.
my boss was like, I said, I need to go. So you know what she threatened the boss with? She said, oh, well, I'm going to give him my 2 weeks. So time out, bitch. Did you step into this office?
Shit, I love this
said,
girl.
time
The more
out.
she talks, I like her.
I'm listening to this, and I'm thinking in my head logically. I said, did you invite me into this office to get me fired? Or did you invite me in this office to play with my money? Because now if you think that you're going to do both, I'm going to play with your life the way that you think it is now. Because I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to respect you to the point. But now that I feel like you crossed the line with playing with my money,
We doing therapy sessions now.
Nah, I don't know. I like this shit.
Let's
No,
do
but,
it.
but it has to do with a workspace.
Okay.
When women
Some
do
women
that-
are dramatic.
Y'all just gotta
That's
fill
the
me
thing.
in.
That's why I don't. That's why I just
Some
said.
women,
So what we talking
I
about?
don't work with no
she thinks
females.
differently.
So she
She's an
works.
exception
So
to
she
the
works.
rule.
She works at a phone place.
We on
That's
dating and
right.
It's
relationships.
commission,
I
right?
ain't hear nothing about no dating and relationships right now. How did that
Because we're talking about can women separate their emotions when they work in an environment
and
full
bring
of
it
And
at
they
home?
can't.
Damn.
A lot of
No,
women
they
can't.
They fucking
Are
can't.
lot
you
of
talking
women
about
can't.
bringing that
Hell no, they
home? What
can't.
we talking about?
Bitches
though?
are dramatic.
In general, you bringing it from home to work. That's
Okay.
my thing. Is if you do not know how to separate your emotions as soon as you walk in that fucking door, and know that the reason why you come into this job is to collect a check and go the fuck home,
Period.
because we don't get paid 30
That'll
some
get
an
you
hour.
slapped.
We don't get paid 30 some an
My
hour to
friends
just
be
bullshit
employees.
around
We
here.
employees.
I got
My
a question.
friends
What do y'all
be
think
employees.
about dating in the workplace?
Oh fuck no, that's
That's
a no.
good.
Oh,
I love
goodbye.
talking about this.
I'm like, oh, goodbye.
Let's go. Let's get back
What
on
they call
topic.
them-
Let's get back on topic.
Yeah.
What they call them?
Okay, hold on.
Work husbands or work
Yeah.
wives.
we going
Oh
on?
my god.
I mean, because
Have you first then?
at the end of the
I
day,
don't agree.
you're
I don't-
seeing
I
that
don't
person
like
more.
that.
You're
This
seeing that
nigga just
person.
said
But have you ever
work
dated in the
husband and
workplace?
work
Yeah,
wife.
they really be saying that shit.
They
Like,
really do.
Hey,
Hold on, we're gonna start from.
you need your ass.
Have you ever?
whooped.
Had
I
a
did
date,
have somebody
work
try
like
it.
that?
Married. You talk about you
Yeah.
got.
I
a
did
work
have somebody
husband.
try it, and I was like,
Did you-
nah.
Like low key,
I
did
seen
you
them-
like?
She-
hook up with
wait!
no wait, I seen a meme. I seen a meme. I seen a meme. It said if she works at a warehouse, she's a red flag.
They're
Or
fucking-
Amazon.
Or Amazon, yeah.
Or UPS. Or FedEx.
Right.
I'm gonna go on and say the goddamn bowling alley. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Hey,
And
at
she-
the end of the
and
day,
she works at a
time
weed
out.
shop. She
Hey,
definitely-
wait a minute. She just tried to tell us low key that she tried to tell somebody, hold up, you not my work husband.
Period.
Tell us about
You had
that.
a
You
work
was in a
husband?
relationship.
No, he tried.
But
No,
you
of
love
course,
him?
I
He
was
was
still in
married?
a relationship.
You
Me.
was in a relationship.
I was still in a
and he was in a
relationship.
relationship too.
Let's
Yeah,
hear this,
and
let's
he
hear
tried
this.
obviously we worked together, and he tried to be all like, oh, telling people, oh no, that's my work wife, even customers.
And what was you doing to get that title?
I'm just very
Throwing
like,
that ass out.
get the fuck out.
Hey,
No.
she came.
Why?
She came to
and she
work.
got
No,
great
entertaining.
Don't look at it.
No.
She got great customer service.
You had to be
Don't play with
entertained.
her.
Yes, that's all it is.
Don't play
Wait
with
a
her. She got
minute.
great
You
customer
I
not
just
about
be,
to-
I just
She's
be
a friendly
talking.
person.
You not
Right.
Nobody's
I just be
about to-
talking.
Hey, you talking too much because
He really thought it was something.
Hey,
I'm
nobody-
just
And I looked at him like, you funny. First of all, not even attractive.
Hey, you gave me
First of
some
all-
type of play.
She went in with
Nah,
a tight
good night.
outfit.
Good night.
He assumed.
Low
Period.
She said, gotta go.
He started telling people,
tried it. He
customers
tried it.
would be like, "Are you guys a thing?" And be like, "Bitch,
You
we
gave
just
him
work
some
together."
type of
Nah, good night.
feeling.
Something.
No,
You
You
no,
said
little
this
thing.
is my work wife.
He
That
told-
means you was talking some type
no,
of
hell
lingo.
no. It don't always gotta be like
Okay.
that.
Some dudes, if you
He just liked me and he
Some
told
people are
me.
delulu.
Yeah, and I was like, you need to
Savannah,
come
Have
down.
Have you had a work husband?
Fuck no.
I believe you.
There's no need for
I'm
that.
saying we
away
all,
from me.
hey, we all grown. You
Anybody
might have
try it
seen.
now?
I've never had a work husband. No.
Hey, but we grown. Let's talk about this.
But I
we
have
grown. You
dated
might see
someone in
somebody
the
at
same
work.
department that I was.
You might have seen somebody at work like, oh, he cute. You know what I mean? And gave
But
him
that's
that.
it.
And gave him that look. No.
Nah.
You gave him that
She-
look
no,
like
no,
he
Nah.
cute.
Hey,
I'm
no,
sorry.
man
I'm
gonna
sorry.
see like
you
I'm
gave
sorry
me that
to
look.
disappoint
I
you.
know
I'm
her.
sorry to
I know
Man
her.
gonna
you.
say you gave me that look.
I know her personally.
And once you
She's
lock eyes to that
she's like
look,
I'm sorry
She's
to
like a nigga.
disappoint you.
She's like a
I'm
nigga.
very sorry.
I know her
He
personally.
tried
She's
it.
like, she's like a nigga.
He
She
tried
will-
it.
she'll
Tried
tell
it.
you.
And I told him in the back room. Don't be saying that shit in
That's
front of
in the back room.
customers. Don't be saying that shit in front of customers.
Hey,
or
how you gonna get a
fucking
title of
coworkers.
wife though? Like that ain't no little title.
No.
Like this is my
Work
work
wife.
wife.
Yeah, he
This
he
ain't like
would
you
say
had to-
that. That
He
shit
took
was
pride in
funny.
that.
No.
He took the high good morning.
Hey,
to
hey,
personal.
she said it. He
Period.
took pride in that.
No, it's
So,
not. No, but it's has
you
nothing to
gave
do
him
with her.
That's why I
something.
said.
Nah,
he-
you don't
he
gotta
took-
give him nothing.
took
Men
the
are
high-
delusional.
He took the high.
Sometimes you don't
He took the high
Men
good
are
morning.
delusional.
You
He
can
was
be nice.
delusional for sure.
You could be nice.
Like, don't
to
be
somebody.
over here like, oh, that's my work wife,
You ain't not
boy.
about to make a man. You ain't make me believe that.
Go ahead.
You better cut it out.
You ain't about to make me believe that. 'Cause
Right.
I ain't giving
That's
no
just
woman.
how it is.
I'm
I mean,
not,
I've never had a work husband, but
I'm not giving no woman the
I've
benefit of the
dated
doubt
someone
that she
in
can
the
have a work.
same field. You know what I mean? Like
And when it was over, how does that even work?
Awkward.
How do you break? Yeah, how do you break it off and y'all still?
it wasn't. It was actually I caught him.
Fire.
I caught him in a lie. So
Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
yeah.
oh,
so
so
it was like.
you coming in at 7:30 and not
Gotta
making
go.
the schedules, nigga?
No,
Like, what do you you
No,
mean?
I was leaving.
Like,
So I was
Are
leaving
you-
work, right? And we were supposed to go on a date after work, and he got off like 30 minutes earlier than I did. And so I'm leaving in the parking lot. I see him helping some girl I guess the hood of her car was up, so he was helping her with her car or some
All
shit,
of a
right?
sudden, he's a mechanic.
Right.
Nigga, work at Wendy's.
I got this.
So I leave, and he hits me with the text message like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got cut up. Blah blah. Helping a friend. Blah blah blah." Later on, I found out that
He
girl. He found out she was
sure.
pregnant,
Oh,
and
yeah.
but at the same time, we were so I mean,
He had 3
okay,
work
cool,
wives.
like bye.
that worked out
I'm never
perfectly.
going.
You're-
But then he left, so he ended up leaving.
Oh, that's
which is
perfect.
perfect because I
Oh,
was like, I
that's
ain't gotta
great.
see you no more. But
Man.
if you do date in the workplace, like it's awkward. Like I don't agree with that. I mean,
Don't
it
shit
was
where you-
what it
don't
was
shit where
because
you
we were,
sleep,
but
bro.
we were
Yeah.
both
Yeah,
single
I've
at the
never
time.
that
talked
is-
to
I thought he was
anybody
single.
where I work at. Never.
Don't shit where you sleep.
I'm never gonna understand how a woman can get that work wife title,
That,
and she actually know
yeah.
that she the work wife title, and she ain't put in work for that title. Just
But
niggas
that's
be like,
that's
"Oh,
different.
shit, we
That's
wanna
different
do-"
than actually dating someone.
Yeah, like that's big. Like he had to really be on you in order.
Yeah. There was vibes throwing
He
out
was
there.
on
Some,
me. He was
some-
trying to
Hey,
be on
that's
me.
what I'm saying.
He was
You
trying to be on me. And I said, I said, stop.
He like you,
I
like
said,
you,
stop.
like
I love her.
like he love
I
her.
love her.
Like you my wife.
And he
like,
did.
Yeah, where you love me like that? You know what I mean? Like something was
He
going
could
on.
have. He could have.
And there was
I just
nothing
don't like
going
the
on.
entertainment women. Like I'm gonna be 100 as I speak to the viewers. Don't entertain a nigga if you don't want that title because he gonna
There
say
was
no
something too.
It's all fun
Or
anyways.
this man, the
Don't play with
man
me.
is really
Don't
gonna
play
be
with me.
start being aggressive. Don't play like that.
Aggressive. Come here, bitch.
Don't play like that.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Nah.
Are you?
Where'd you go, though? Where'd you
Hey,
go?
the crowd is like, no, he's not.
Next question.
Has anybody wrote in?
I had a few, and
We have chats?
and they asked a couple questions, but
Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
someone asked, is we're dating or we venting?
Both.
Are we talking about
Both.
dating, relationship,
Both.
or we venting?
Both.
And I would say
As
both
long
too.
if it's
Savannah,
along the lines
therapeutic,
of
girl, you
dating,
can vent all
if
We
you
it's
ain't
want.
gonna let
if
them
it has-
vent.
Because
We ain't gonna let
you're a
them
big
vent too much. But go
if it
ahead.
has to do with dating, then yeah,
Yeah.
you can vent
Yeah,
all
it
you
does,
want
it
to.
does.
That's right.
So
Okay.
fuck his hickey on his neck, right?
Oh, we were way past that. Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah.
We'll get him to stomp
You
him
gotta
out.
be
See the
retarded
big
nowadays.
buff
dude.
black dude over there?
Like
He's gonna stomp him out for you. Right there.
He's like way in the back.
It's okay. I don't need that.
You already beat his ass. you
We
did.
can get- I'm just.
So what was the
saying.
outcome of that? Like, we're going to go back to that so our viewers can know what the outcome
Yeah,
was.
we-
We're not going to leave
I feel
that
like
dry.
everybody's gonna
I just
wanna
walked
know.
in and was like, what was going on? Or, I heard more venting than anything. But tell us, tell our viewers,
tell
like,
me.
at the end of the day, what's going on with that situation? You had
So are
this
you
young,
done?
you
Oh,
had
yeah,
this
no,
man.
Are you done?
Yeah,
though?
no, there's nothing. Like,
Are you going
yeah,
back?
No, sorry.
Have you ever
You
gone back to
obviously
him
love
before?
hard and
Yeah.
you
No,
give,
I But have you
you
gone
give
back to him,
chances.
though?
I respect. And here's what I did. Right, I had to come internally and be like, you know what? I forgive him for all the bullshit. I can't do nothing about to change the past, but I'm not gonna sit here and deal with it. I gotta.
You
move
don't
on.
think you're crazy, stupid,
No,
and
I don't.
retarded, do you?
No, I don't.
And I think that
No,
we,
no, no.
Forgive
I
him.
know.
Forgive
And-
him.
no, that's what
time
he
out.
said.
No, time out. But do I think I was stupid and dumb for staying as long as I did? Yes.
I don't.
But no, and here's where I say, and this is where it kind of gets
Because
to
you
me.
tolerated it.
The fact that I'm loyal to a fucking fault will kill me every fucking time.
And that don't
Don't-
make you stupid,
but
dumb,
don't
and
change
retarded.
it.
No,
Don't
no,
change
and I
who
know,
you
but
are.
Don't
that's
let
just-
nobody
that's
change
just
who
who
you
you
are.
are.
No,
That's
no,
good.
that doesn't. But now, I'm guessing that when I project stuff, it's gonna come out differently now. It's because I could love you.
Been through some.
That's
From-
marriage material.
from over
on that
there.
part.
So we have a question about marriage. We have like over 5,000.
Are you freaking kidding me right now?
Let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
Get some of these questions.
Let's go.
Damn.
You
I
want me to
told
read them?
you, all
got
over
them
the
on
world
phone?
right now.
You gonna read them or you want me to read them?
I can read it.
Okay, go. Let's
Okay,
do
go.
this.
This for the ladies. Did you ever have a marriage proposal? And
No.
did you accept?
Have you ever had
No.
they've been
Yes.
married.
Oh,
She's
yeah, they've
been
been
married.
married.
She's
And
been
then
married.
And why?
What's the question?
No proposals. Have you been proposed to?
Recently, have you been proposed to?
No, not recently.
No.
No.
Recently,
this was
like
years.
just in general.
Yeah,
In
because
general,
they've
yeah.
been married. They've been
Yeah.
married. They
Yeah.
stated that at the beginning of the
Actually, a question
podcast.
for one of these ladies.
Yeah.
Y'all
What's the
don't
next
want,
one?
y'all don't
What's
want to
the
get
next
into
one?
my
No.
story.
Yeah.
That shit
You don't like
crazy.
that one?
We're
No,
not-
that was
Well, they
great.
already
That was a
answered,
great
kind of.
question.
They already
No,
kind of
I-
But
answered.
she wants to know, like, they want to know why did she say yes?
Okay.
Why
Oh,
did she say
actually,
yes?
I mean-
And
Yeah,
why-
that's
if-
definitely-
if she
So
said no, why
yeah,
did
let
she
me
say
let
no?
me talk
All
about
All
that
right, go. Do your
question.
thing.
That's good.
Big
Fucking
Big Hood.
I am 31 years old, as y'all heard. When I was 19 years old, I started wanting to, like, keep in mind my mom and my parents are very old school. I was never allowed to date. I wasn't even allowed to go to the movies by
And what
myself.
religion was you in?
Good job, Dad.
Catholic.
Catholic. Okay. It had to be a religion
So-
behind it too. So
No, yeah, my
that's why I
mother
was
is
asking.
very, yeah.
Yeah, it was
So-
something behind that.
So I know it's probably not like the actual answer or question,
Do it.
but like when I was 19, I'd like she was never like, you know, you could go to the movies by yourself, you could do that, never, not even to the mall with your friends, nothing. So when it came to the point where I wanted to talk to somebody or like date somebody, I told her, yeah, I want to talk to this guy, and she was like, well, who is it? You know, I showed her. Tell me why she told me you can't talk to him. You're not allowed to. I had just graduated high school. And so I took the leap. I was like, no, I want you to meet him. I want you to know who he is. I let her meet him, and then she told me, you can't date him. You can't talk to him unless you marry him.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was my first marriage. I had to get
It
married
was arranged.
in order for me to be able to like be with this person, talk to this person, even date this person.
Did they actually know the person, meet the person, and
Yeah,
actually have a
she did.
relationship with this person for a long time? Or
We
it just was
lasted-
Like, oh, we think that.
I let her like get to know him and all this for
Okay.
like probably like 4 months.
That's-
It was a little like a steady thing. I liked him a lot, but I didn't want to marry him.
Right.
I just
But
wanted
in order
to
for you to
talk
be with my
to him.
daughter,
You
hey,
did.
in order
You
for
know,
you to keep going.
But she
you know what I
told
mean?
me, this is not the way we do things. This is not how we're going to do this. You have to, he has to marry you. Or
Mhm.
you guys can't be together no more.
And that's who you have the kids with now? I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
that
yeah.
was my first marriage.
Okay.
And I was 19.
The first. How many had two marriages?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
That I was 19
Okay.
when that happened.
Mhm.
We didn't even last a year because I was like, why did I even, why did we get married? Like there was no but she made
So
me.
you said yes for someone else.
Well,
you didn't say yes for yourself.
Correct. And it was only like a thing, like I was in love.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, I guess I have
Well,
to.
you're a kid,
I
so
followed
it's
my mother. I guess I have to,
Mhm.
And I just went with it.
So that's your question there. Her first marriage was arranged, and she said yes
That's
because
crazy.
someone
Yeah.
else
It was
said
arranged.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I
bad.
haven't heard
My
that.
bad. My
Yeah.
bad. So yes. So
That
let's.
almost sound like some
And I'm
foreign
and,
shit.
and,
No,
and since
bro,
I stated it's
I've
been.
been
Take your
Hispanic,
foreign,
that
for
sounds-
real.
that sounds some
Yeah.
foreign shit.
And we didn't even last a year.
But you wanna
So the
know
viewers,
it.
since I
She's
stated
our
that you had
effort
two
for it.
marriages, let's talk about the second one. Was the second one? How was the second one different from the first one?
So so when I left my ex-husband,
Mm-hmm.
it just happened fast. Like I started like going out, being like myself, because I never had like a teenage like the fun, like a girl nowadays be out and doing all type of crazy shit. I never had that, never. So when as soon
wild.
So
as
you
like
was couldn't
You're
wait to
wildin'.
get.
You're wild.
I mean, not like that, because I wasn't no hoe.
Rip
Chill
me
out.
off- rip
Chill
me off-
out.
Rip me off the plastic I've been
hold
acting,
on.
man.
And
Rip
I
me.
gotta ask
Hold
the
on, back
question.
up.
Hey,
No,
can-
but she's
girls
not-
can't
One
wait
thing
to
my
get
mother,
loose.
one thing
Hey,
my
girls
mother.
can't wait to get loose.
know.
Once they free, they like,
though, man.
let me
Like,
spread
damn.
my wings
One
and
thing,
let's go.
one thing my mother
Okay,
showed
go
me
ahead.
respect for myself.
Mhm.
Period.
That's
It's not
right.
even about like, oh, what you want to do right now. No, I do respect
So you
myself
couldn't
way
wait
too
to
much,
get
even
out?
till this day.
Let's go back to you couldn't wait to get out and do your shit. Go ahead.
When that no, I mean, if we're being honest, like when it happened. When it happened, when we got a divorce and stuff, like it just like the reason why that happened too is because I got a job. He wanted to keep me home, like, okay, I got you, I'm gonna do all this, but that's all you were doing. Like, ain't going nowhere. You were just home chilling, just closed doors, doing nothing.
And that happens to a lot
And
of
I got
relationships
very
in America when
bored.
they become in a relationship with someone serious. It happens like that. A lot of times shit gets shut down.
Yeah.
And like we ain't out there clubbing.
So I
hoeing,
got
and
a
doing all this
job,
kind of shit. Okay, go ahead.
got my own money,
Mhm.
and started like getting the feel of like, okay, I do shit on my own. I got this going on, blah 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 blah.
I'm ready to be adult.
So I felt like, okay, what are we doing?
Right.
Because there's no connection no more. So that, and it's not that weird because I never wanted to marry you in the first place.
Mhm.
You know, like
Let me see what else is
this
out
is just
there.
what happened.
Let's go.
So I just started going out with my sister.
Mhm.
She was like, okay, no, yeah, you gotta.
Hey, your sister gonna see this.
What was she really doing?
You turned her
Sister,
out. You turned her out, sis.
call
So
in
shut
She
up.
and
knows.
tell us the
Hey,
truth.
She
you
knows.
turned her
What
out.
really
She
happened,
knows.
sister?
I ain't gonna let my viewers miss that, but go ahead.
So, so anyways, I just started going out and I met baby daddy right away.
Maybe
It was like 1-2 months after I had divorced. And then
Damn.
and then with baby
You was
daddy,
ready.
I've been with
You're
baby
wild-
daddy
you're
for
wildin'.
8 years.
You're wild.
I was with baby daddy for 8 years.
She
and we
went
had
wild
2
and she was
kids.
ready. She was ready. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I had been tired
She
for a
just had to
while.
get it out of her
She's
system.
been tired for a
Yeah,
while.
She just had to get it out of her system.
When
for a
you're
minute.
tired.
when you're
Quick second.
done for a while, it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to just walk away, and that's what happened. I met baby daddy, and then it had just been him till now.
So let's talk about baby daddy, and I'm not gonna get into your personal life too much because now we understand that this situation happened to where you bloomed. So baby daddy came. It was 8 years, and how was that relationship before you married him?
No, we never got married.
So you said
I never
it was
wanted to
two
get
marriages?
married
It was
again.
only
That's
one
why she
marriage?
said baby daddy.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
oh,
it was
oh,
never
oh,
a
oh,
marriage.
oh,
She
No,
said baby
period.
daddy.
Hey, so
Period.
we were
Period.
wrong. We was on wrong. It was only one
Alright.
marriage.
Period,
It
yeah.
was just
We
a
might as well
second
get the next question now.
Okay.
after
Yeah,
that one.
because
Let's see
we're
what-
not gonna get into baby
He
daddy.
said 5,000.
We're not gonna
questions
get
are
into
on the
baby
board.
daddy.
Let's hear the next one.
That's a whole other podcast.
I know, this is crazy. We got a magic.
Don't stop, bro.
Okay, so we
Oh, yeah,
still
we always
rolling.
will. We always will.
We
Hey,
rolling.
how y'all feel about and the only reason why I'm asking it because I'm seeing it right now.
Cause you what?
I'm seeing it right now.
Here
Okay.
he fucking goes. Go ahead.
What y'all think about the cell phones being face down?
You're a whore.
Why you looking my? Why
Either
you
way,
touch my
either way.
phone
Guy or
for? Why you
girl?
touch my phone for?
Guy or girl, you're a whore. It is what it is. Yeah.
No.
Any dude. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What y'all think
If
about
you're
the-
on a
the truth?
date, if you're on a date and that's
You're-
No,
face
yeah,
down,
no.
it's,
I'm talking about a person that
there's
you're in a
levels.
relationship with.
If you're in a
and
relationship,
you're in a relationship and his
That's-
cell
That triggers
Crazy.
his cell phone is
Savannah.
always her cell phone
I
is
want to ask you a
always
question.
face down.
You're always
How
a
do-
good girl.
How do y'all feel about
Is
that?
your cell phone ever down?
No.
I don't think that means shit
No,
to me.
it literally
I just
always
feel like-
you know what it
you
has.
have
Hey.
nothing to hide.
And you want to know what's funny is that the person that I'm always with has to know the password, has to know everything that goes on within this.
Because they're always cheating. Usually
No,
those are
because
the
you want to
guys.
know why? It's the fact, and I realized this. Every man that I was with never liked the attention that I got.
And I don't.
And then let me get this. I don't have to post half naked pictures. My pictures are pretty much almost halfway closed. You still don't like that? Okay, so then I'm gonna think that in your head
They're-
maybe
they're
you're
doing something.
insecure.
Wait a
No,
minute.
no.
That's-
They're not secure. They're
Time
doing
out.
something.
Nah.
Rewind.
Nah.
You just said the person that you in a relationship is going to have this password.
They do because you want to know why? It was-
You- wait,
no,
wait.
They do.
And
you
just so
know-
you can cancel out even before you
Yeah,
even want to
like
you know what I
here,
mean?
like here, like nah, I don't do that.
Somebody went through your YouTube.
I'm damn.
I don't
Hey,
know.
So they're-
I got a whole family. I got a daughter, I got a son, I got a mama,
Yeah.
I got a brother. No
Hey,
one is
hey,
having this
hey,
password
hey,
to my
hey,
phone to get
yeah.
into my
Hey.
private conversations
No, no.
with
So
my
they have a
family.
question. Go ahead, ask the question.
Go ahead, ask it. You heard the question. How do you have so many girls?
Who?
Somebody went. He never seen.
He
This.
never said who.
All right. His name is Muhammad. Muhammad Khalil.
I like Muhammad. Talk about it.
Muhammad Khalil is asking. He never seen this. What's going on here? He said this
I'm
is
Ronnie
insane.
Adams.
All right? He said he went through our timeline, and you have so many girls that come in and just share their feelings.
I feel like people just want to share that.
That's fire.
How?
I like that. Understand.
They're
Well,
not
first
from
of
here,
all,
they're not
because
from
of
the US,
Rico,
you guys,
number
so-
one.
Be yourself at the end
To
of
be
the day.
authentic is hard
Be
to find.
yourself.
And I don't. And be. Go ahead.
And at the end of the day, for everybody who's out there acting a certain way, doing things because you see somebody else doing it, that's way more harder than being yourself. Being yourself is easy as hell. That's who you are.
I'm gonna try.
You at all. Be yourself. Somebody's gonna fuck with you. Fuck with who fuck with you.
I don't mean to.
And
I don't mean to
Will you?
interrupt, but I don't
Right.
meet a lot of authentic people, and I'm gonna be honest, And I talk to. I do.
For who?
One more time.
We have a question from France.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
then
go,
let's do
France.
this.
Okay.
We.
Say,
Bonjour.
how is the party scene in Hollywood, California?
How's the party scene in Hollywood, California?
Crazy.
Let's ask the promoter.
Crazy.
Hey, we're gonna ask the we're gonna ask our promoter
Let's
that.
ask
How is
him.
the Hollywood
Yeah.
Hollywood
Tell
scene
us.
in Hollywood?
It's crazy. It's a different lifestyle. Like, so if you're not from California and
There's a lot of wee.
you see it on you see it on I'm dead. You said yes twice. And then you see it on TV. I mean, it's almost like how you see it on TV. I mean, it's overrated. I can't do it. Y'all too much.
I've been to France though. France is dope as hell. The party's
love
gonna
French
dog
fries.
shit out.
It is
Oh
almost like
my
TV, though.
God.
It is almost like
It's
TV.
almost like
France.
it's almost
It
like
is
TV.
almost
Shout
like
out to our
TV,
people in
definitely.
France. Hey, thank you for that question.
You can cuss me out and still sound proper. I don't even think you're mad.
Hey, we shout out to that French question, but in Hollywood, man, it's a whole
What's his
different
name?
scene, man.
It's all party.
What's her name?
Different lifestyle.
It's a very different lifestyle than, you know, a lot of places in California.
Yeah.
You know, you can get addicted. You lost the chat?
No, I lost her name. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like Muhammad.
You can get addicted to a lot of things in Hollywood,
Yeah.
not just drugs.
It's good and bad. You just have to surround yourself with certain people.
And
You guys have a
positive
shit
things
people
too.
watching.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Positive, yeah.
You can get
You have
addicted
so
to
many
the
people
bad and the
watching you.
good.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's just
crazy.
not one thing.
Get
you know?
nervous.
I'm over here. You're getting nervous.
Hey, we got a question for Denmark. From Denmark. Let's see what Denmark talking about.
She's a struggling actor
Struggling actor.
in Denmark, but she wants to move out here.
Want to move out here
Casting.
to get castings. A struggling artist or model, actor,
She's an actress.
actress. She want to move out here from Denmark.
Translate from Danish to English.
It's all
nice,
good.
okay.
It's all good.
Right. She wants to move out here.
She wanna move out here.
What
kind of
do you guys
advice?
recommend?
What
do you
kind
guys
of
recommend?
advice that we
Marry an
recommend?
American and just like sneak over.
I'm stupid.
It's very expensive and prepare
This
for.
guy right here. Marry this guy.
Do it. Just
Yeah, marry him.
told her to do it. I mean, if you're passionate enough,
There you
do
go.
it.
Put you on the market.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah,
I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You, I
If
mean,
she
you.
has
I mean,
that drive.
Everything and leave Denmark and come to the US.
do it. A lot of people.
Yeah,
A lot of
got
people've
that
done it.
drive.
They've left different states, different countries, and came
Yeah.
to the
Whatever
US.
you put yourself
Right.
to.
You can
You
do
can do
anything.
it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he wasn't from here. This motherfucker became a governor in California. He's
He
not
said,
even from.
"Give a
Like
go."
what? Like how do you know what I mean? Just do it.
Have a plan.
What's the you know what I mean? What's the
Get a
worst
plan
that's
together.
Period.
Wasn't Wesley Snipes like 40 before he got his big break?
gonna happen? I don't know.
He was Blade.
My nigga Wesley. Not my nigga Wesley.
Big break.
He said Blade. Hey, I'm goddamn vampire.
Get it, Blade. Get it, Blade.
It was one of them.
Hey, shout out.
Hey, get my boy on camera.
Shout out. Shout out my niggas as.
Why don't you come show your face real quick? Get over here. Get over here. Show your face real quick. Get over here.
Dying right now. This is
Come on.
my boy right here. He
This is
came
the homie
through.
right
He
here.
said,
He came through.
Tell him your name, man. What do you do, bro?
We're gonna
Me
human
and my dad,
traffic
we
him
have a-
right now.
Hold on. Hey,
Here, CJ,
hey,
here.
hey, my,
Scoot over.
hey.
Go,
You don't need this. Just talk right
Go
here.
ahead, CJ, go.
Hey, tell him who you are.
My name's CJ. Me and my dad, we have a restaurant in Palm Springs, California. A barbecue and soul food restaurant.
Name it.
Brown's Barbecue and Soul Food. Best soul food in the IE, LA
Period.
area.
period.
It's
my
smacking.
Period.
My brother just
Make you wanna slap your
relocated to
mama.
LA. We have another location in LA off of 6th and Main. So
Oh, I'm about to visit
No,
y'all
we-
for 6th and Main.
We're selling him for 100 grand,
Bless your corner.
ladies. 100,000 right here.
Catfish
Start at
macaroni.
100,000.
Yeah.
we do it all. Oxtails, chicken, fish.
Sizzling Kalachi.
Shout out.
Jamaica, shout out.
Hey, shout out to Jamaica.
Hey, bud.
Hey, shout out to hey, the Bumba Clock in the house. Jamaica. Shout out to South Jamaica, North Jamaica, East Jamaica, West Jamaica.
No way.
Hey, we love all y'all.
He's up to 150 now. So, bring it on in.
Hey, but listen.
Hey, thank you for coming, man. Hey, we like to. Hey, this is
Hey, you're welcome.
Love CJ.
how to get him his little 5 minutes of fame or
Yeah.
2 minutes of fame, 1 minute of fame.
But 150 for real.
He said 3 seconds. Hey, but we gave you a shout out though.
$100 a plate. You feel me? Macaroni going fast. Soul food, all that. All that.
Hey, we just live in effect, being silly, doing what we do. House over bass.
House over Baz, said the sheep.
You know, being authentic as we can. Let's get back
Let's
to business.
let's go to the next question.
Next
now.
question.
What do we got? All right, let's do this, girls. Which one? I know.
No, I don't have.
I
Ask
know
the- ask
you
the
have
last two.
questions.
I looked at.
I asked the
All
last
right,
one.
how about
so-
this?
I can't think of one.
How should a guy approach you? Or what's the right way? Because, you know, you get the, hey, what's up? Or they
You
might
know better
grab,
to ask me that.
they might
Don't
grab
ask
your
me
hip.
You
You know
Grab
what
that
I mean?
ass.
They might, what's the way that a guy would approach you and you would actually
I love
like
you.
respond?
that. I love you.
See?
I'll pay your bills.
See?
You want my credit card?
Hey, how would you respond if a guy was just chilling
Because I love you.
at a scene? And would you take him serious?
No.
For sure you would.
Not
What?
at all?
What was the question?
So if you was at a bar or a club and somebody and you had a setting with a guy and he's buying you drinks and y'all vibe,
But he's
and
not
things
drunk
like that.
though.
And
He's a little
if he's
sober.
drunk or not, just period. Let's just talk about period.
Uh-huh.
And y'all feeling each other. He could tell you feeling him, and and he's feeling you. Y'all both feeling each other. Let's just say y'all both feeling. And he just went and said, "You know what? I think I love you."
Nah.
How would you feel
On the first day meeting?
at the first day
no,
meeting?
no,
Well, I actually
no.
seen it work. You know what I mean? So
Not
that's
me.
why I'm trying to how do y'all feel?
I would say it on some.
Vibe
I would say it on
was
some
better.
goofy. I would say it on some goofy shit. Like not even not first day meeting. Like
That's
He
how
does
I'm
it
gonna
all
take
the
it.
time.
All the time. I think we've all experienced that shit.
Hey, oh me!
But I was
He
blacked
does
out.
it-
that
hey.
time. I do it when I'm not
Hey, he
blacked
does
out.
it
And
all the
was-
time.
All the
And I
time.
see
You're
that
proving his
shit
point.
work. And I'm like,
I know.
The last
I know, girl.
Grab-
We
I'm
was-
not
I
gonna
was blacked
lie.
out. I don't even remember doing that.
is this a
I'll be
real?
honest.
Is this real life? Is this-
grab the hand.
And
But
on
what
the
happened
same
though?
planet
But what
as
happened?
him?
He's
But what
like,
happened?
Your nose
I'ma
is
tell you the-
perfect.
Your nose.
Somebody
What
asked
did I tell
me.
you?
But what happened?
Somebody asked me.
told you
I
that?
don't remember. I don't remember doing that.
I
shit.
told
Yeah, I'm-
you. I told you. You did.
Somebody did ask me, "Do you
It's
believe
okay,
in love at first sight?"
Do you
I-
believe?
And
in
I
love at
looked
first
at him
He
and
was
I was
probably
like,
white
"Nah."
for sure. He was
Nah.
probably white.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Hey, because he got some of these women thinking that love
Love
at
is-
first sight exists.
Because he says it.
And
He
I'm
likes
like,
it a lot.
and I'm like,
Poor
I
lady-
was
poor
drunk
ladies.
as fuck.
Poor
I'm
ladies.
sorry.
So that's your excuse?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm like, how does this supposed to
That's
work
why
in
we
real
can't
life?
believe him.
Are we
I know,
grown
right?
No,
adults?
but I
here?
know, I know what I'm saying
And they
right
be
now.
grown
Thank you,
adults.
Rico,
And I love you
TJ,
still.
for showing me not to do that shit.
Hey, but they be
because I
grown
look at
adults,
motherfuckers
and
like
I'll be like, wait a minute.
And they're all
I mean, there's
stupid,
different
huh?
kinds
They're
of
stupid
love.
as fuck.
There's different ways to tell someone they love. You know, they love you,
I'm
and then
in-
different
I'm in
ways
like
to
with
express
you.
it.
I'm in like with
Express
you.
it to you. You know what I
I'm
mean?
in
But
like with you.
genuinely,
I was drunk. I was drunk as fuck.
You
My
tell me
bad.
you love me. I'm like, I love me too.
Yeah, I swear to God, that's my response.
I love me too. I love me too.
I
I'm
would
gonna
love
say,
me too. Shit.
I'm gonna say.
Why are you putting me on blast? Like, what?
I don't mean to put you on.
Wait, have any?
I know you don't care.
Hey, listen.
Hey, but whoever.
Have any of y'all ever had that situation where somebody told you they loved you before you said it, like, and you didn't love, and you didn't
Oh,
like?
period. Yes.
That I would probably
I
like.
think that's happened to
they'd be
everybody
like, I
in
love
life.
you, but you was like, oh, you what?
You had the question like,
Yeah.
Huh?
like, wait,
Huh?
wait.
Gotta
Are you
figure out a way
telling
to
me
get
this
money
because
by
you're
tomorrow.
drunk, or are you telling me this because you
Just
genuinely
period.
love me? You
So
know what I mean?
drunk. What the
Y'all been
fuck?
y'all been talking y'all been talking
We know you
y'all been
are
talking y'all been talking. It's not
Yeah,
like
no. I've
and
been
they
in
said
a
it before
swear
you
to
said it, and
God.
it was like too early.
I don't remember doing
Not
that.
too early, but it was.
I
it
do
was in
not
the
remember
moment.
doing
It was like the
that.
moment that it happened.
Wait.
It was like the moment that they said it to me, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Are you? Is this because you're drunk?"
It was in person or over the
It was
phone?
in person. It was in person. But it was after a night of drinking, so I'm like, "Are you telling me this because you're
But
drunk,
what
or
if
do
you
you
love
really feel
everybody,
like
though?
this?"
What did you tell
How
me?
long
Towards
have y'all
me.
been talking to each other?
Yeah.
When it had happened,
love
I want to say
everybody?
maybe a year, 2 years.
Oh.
But still, if
2
it
years?
took you, if it took you that long to say it now, and you're saying it when you're drunk.
He might love. 2
When
years.
you're saying it when you're
2
like,
years.
Okay, let's ask you this
But
question.
time out.
I like
If it's
that guy.
After 2 years,
That guy's cool as
after
shit.
2 years, then I got a problem. 'Cause
Let's
why
ask.
did it
Let's
take you 2 years
let's
to tell me
ask.
you love
Let's
me?
ask this. Let's
And when
ask
you
this
was drunk.
question.
And why you didn't love him back?
You.
Period.
Hey, can we,
Come on,
hey,
man.
hey, can we
It
ask this
sounds
question?
really cool. I like that
Hold
guy.
on. Can we ask this
I like
question?
that guy.
Can we ask this question? Can we
Why
ask
you
this
love him
question
back?
real quick?
Hold on, I want to hear this.
Can we ask this question? What is a respectful time frame where a person thinks that it's valid to receive love and from another person? He said immediately. He like, I see you at the bar. I
No,
love you.
but his love ain't no. He means
Right.
When do you watch her
Give
walk
me-
away? Like, oh,
give me
shit,
love,
I didn't know
right.
that ass was there.
I didn't know that.
What is
I
the
love you now.
is there a
God,
respectful
that's
time?
why they sing I love
Is
you.
there a respectful time to
Just
where you
an ass.
receive it, to where you receive like, oh, that's real?
Not with love. I mean, because because everybody's love language is different.
I
like,
really
you know
do
what I
feel
mean?
like, yeah.
You could be around somebody 3 months,
It's all the
but
same.
but you're around them so much every day that 3 months feels almost.
But how much do you
like
have to know a
some-
person to actually respect
So that's
that?
what I'm saying. You could be around
don't
somebody
gotta know 'em
every
at all.
fucking
Not even
day
their
or
names.
every other day so long.
Not even their name.
You can feel that, but you know what I mean.
But a different type of love, not being in love. We're just talking about love, care. Because at the end of the day, in
It's
order to
different.
be in love with somebody, I feel like it takes,
Some bullshit.
you'll never know nobody. You'll
For
never
real.
know nobody. It takes
Time.
a
you ever
long
been
time
in
to
love?
actually
in
First of all, they
love,
can't be
and
in
to
love.
actually know
They're
Have you
in
people.
love.
ever been in love
And actually
because
know
Their
people. People
I have been in
change.
love, actually.
People change.
I've
People
been
are
in love
not the
before.
same
Right.
2 years.
They're
from
both here. I told
7
them
years,
before.
10 years.
I don't know.
She's
I don't know.
supposed to
I'm just
change.
fucking around.
You know?
Not really. Not really.
No, he's not. He
Get your friend. He's doing it.
That's
again.
him.
No, I'm serious.
He
It's
think
hilarious.
every girl a hoe. No, dead ass.
No, I don't.
I'm playing.
One girl's not.
One girl's
Oh.
not.
I don't know.
Who is she? Why we haven't met her?
Because she's a hoe now.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, there that is. All right,
Oh
conversation
shit!
ended.
Where
We
Devin
started
at?
and
Hey, where
ended.
Devin
Devin,
at?
get your big ass in here,
That's
Devin.
done.
Hey, I need you to hear our boy talking here.
Devin knows everything. He walks in like you know the girl with the big ass titties that everybody looks at. That's Devin.
Oh.
He's
No,
the
so
best
it's
motherfucker.
so
Wait,
it's weird. So seeing it outside looking in, when girls, you know what I mean, you guys look a certain way. You guys walk into a room, dudes like,
I love you.
know what I mean, even us,
There you go.
right,
I swear.
right. So
I'm
our
about to
boy,
make him a damn shirt that says, "I love you."
boy, when he literally walks into a restaurant like today, we was, you know what I mean, went to go get lunch.
Yeah.
He walked in.
Uh-huh.
Table, the whole table, the whole table. Devin, come here. The whole table. It
No, the
turned
whole bar. turned.
right. So it was like
all rotated.
right. It was a different because you know what I mean. He
Talk
literally
he's
about
off.
it.
He's
Let's
off.
see what
So
the
it's
views
like-
about that. Like,
We're physical beings, so it's like, of course, if you see an attractive man
so
or
don't
woman,
get mad when the men do it. Then
Yeah,
I'm
we-
looking
don't
at
don't like if a man
Wait,
busts his
okay.
head and turn like this.
But if you're in a relationship, there's
Right,
a problem.
are they in a
Okay,
relationship?
I get
Yeah.
that. Hey, but
Yeah.
women still do it in a relationship. They be like,
Devin.
No.
they put their
do
sunglasses
men.
on. They
So
still
do
they
men.
put their sunglasses on at the beach and
No.
shit.
No, but see
and they be like
the
looking
different-
like.
the
Men
diff-
do it
Stop.
too.
I
Low-key,
think-
men
I-
do it too.
Hey, I'm blasting y'all. That's why she like stop.
No, I'm saying like
You got
you
your
said the
sunglasses
sun.
on
That's
the
why
top
I'm
of
saying
your
stop.
head.
'cause that's why I'm
You
saying
going to the
stop,
beach
'cause
like
you're
You're looking
this.
at Devin. That's why. You're looking at Devin.
No,
Who is Devin to be?
So-
Hey, yo, my mama, y'all
He
going to
walked
the
in.
beach
Who
like
is
this.
Devin?
Nah.
Y'all looking too like
Let's
this.
see. Let's see.
The only thing
Stop.
I'm looking for
we're
is
not
a
gonna put you
damn
on camera.
eye.
Just come to the door.
Y'all
Come to
not
the
going
door.
to the beach, not looking at eye candy,
Okay,
so
so
y'all
time
can get
out.
on y'all
Time
phones
out.
too and be like,
CJ.
First of all, I'm not looking at nobody because you want to
CJ.
know why? That motherfucker's probably looking
Hey,
at the
D-boy
next
ain't
bitch
coming
that's
out here.
running.
He ain't
And guess
that one
what?
when it
I'm
comes
Just
and
come to
guess
the
what?
doors.
I'm watching.
So they can-
Hey,
so they
I'm
can
watching
see
the
why-
girl
I'll
run.
put
They
him on
watching
blast.
too.
He's shy now.
It's okay.
He
Who
said
is
he don't
Devin?
want it.
She's
He don't
He's
want
all
it.
shy all
Tell
of a
him,
sudden.
come to the door.
We
He ain't got
talking
no
about
camera.
a Devin? I don't know.
Devin's outside, I think.
Come to the door. He come camera. We want you. We want you to see why everybody's head turned. Like, so he came into fucking your house with a fucking gold membership shirt on.
Shout out to Diamond Studios.
we live in effect. Shout out
House
to
Over
Diamond
Bass.
Studios,
Come on,
House Over Bass.
How's
Oh,
over
there he is.
bad?
House Over Bass.
He wants you to take your shirt off, bro. That's
There
what
he
I'm
is.
talking about.
Take your shirt off and your pants.
He
Well,
just,
that's
They
Devin.
thirsting.
he just,
They thirsting.
Why
Yeah.
see y'all doing it?
There you
Y'all
go.
doing it.
so he walks in like that.
He did not walk in like
You
that.
walk into
I
every
swear to
bar
God.
like
He
that.
did not walk in like that.
Am I lying?
He did not walk in like
He
that.
no.
That's how you walk in
Yard house. Yard house.
No, I just came from the gym.
Jim walked in like that.
Your shirt off.
Right. No. Every girl.
Hold on.
What
He
you
walked
did?
into your house with no shirt on.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
white.
saying.
Oh, white.
That's what I want to
He
know.
had a tank top on. Tank top.
Take top, but
Same shit
it
with
was
his ass.
the thin ones where.
Oh, it was a
The
white
muscle
beater?
tank. The
No,
muscle
It was
tank.
basically
No, it was
string.
the thinner ones though. Where it was like
and then
we were
it's like
skinny,
this,
we were
and then
skinny.
it's so.
Yes.
Oh.
So
You're right.
you know, you guys wear like G-strings.
Everybody in the whole goddamn
That
restaurant
was what he was wearing.
turned and
on
was
his chest at the
looking at
bar.
him.
Well, he
So
said
it's-
he just got out of a workout, so I'm betting
He was like,
Right.
he's swole.
So what? Let's
up?
get to the story. So talk to him.
So how he feels, and we've seen how women do it. Is it the same way? Like, do you guys have like? Will you guys ever like approach him
Oh, when
or
I'm
approach
single.
a man, or do you know
When
what I
I
mean?
see
Is
someone
it
I
the
want-
same for y'all? Where y'all, you know what I mean?
Motherfucker, I
She
lost
like I see
eyes.
that on TV all the time.
No, it's not even that. It's like, did you just howl?
She said,
You gonna send your homegirl over? Hey, go talk
I
to
was
her.
saying,
No,
like,
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk up to you and say, "Damn, you're fine as fuck. What's
Period.
your number?" And that's it.
damn.
That's
yeah.
it.
I mean,
Really?
stop playing.
You've never seen me do that?
She bold.
Because I'm telling you, I've dubbed motherfuckers in the club, but I've also been like, "Hey, what's up? How
Yeah.
you doing? You got a girl? Because if you do, I'm not fucking with you. But if you don't,
so
hey,
that's all it
Yeah.
took was that's all it take
Hey,
for
what's
a man to just
Be Devin?
have a physique like
no, it don't matter.
you
No,
like,
it
damn,
don't.
what's up?
No,
Let
but
me
it-
have
but
your.
it's- but it's
Hey,
not even
Devin,
him.
like, yeah.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but it's not even,
all, of
it's
course.
not even instance of Devin, though.
You
That's
know
the
my
thing.
life?
No, but not even with Devin. I'm just talking about if I find
No,
him
yeah.
attractive,
Yeah.
right? It
Period.
don't matter what.
Nah.
If I think he's attractive, it don't matter what the fuck he looks like. If I think he's the most,
So girls,
You
if
gotta.
attractive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step and I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, hey, what's up?
I've done it. Mm-hmm.
How you doing? My name's Savannah.
Period.
Where you
That's
Do you
rare.
have a girlfriend?
That's rare.
You got a girl?
I'm not
That's-
the one.
We got
But-
some different breeds.
Even out of 10, that's not even.
I feel like IE's a little different
rare.
there because we
I-
don't
Yeah,
have
but you know
conversations
me,
about
I'm
it.
picky.
I've seen it before.
I
It's
don't
happened to
just
me
go
before.
after any average joke.
What you want, what you want.
But I
You
want
gonna
what I
get
want.
you
But if I want it, trust. If I'm locked eyes in on it,
Yeah.
I'm solid. Like,
I'm very straight up too.
Trust,
That's
you
how
don't
it
gotta
is.
do anything.
That's how
Okay,
it
let's
is.
get to that. Let's
I
get
get
to
what
that.
I want.
that
I'm
part.
gonna talk to the men right now. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about aggressive women coming to you?
I
and
love
That
saying-
is a good question.
Yeah.
That is-
aggressive.
How do y'all
I
feel
think
about
that's
this?
dope
Huh?
as shit.
How do you? Let's start here. How do you feel about
We
a
are
woman
somebody.
approaching?
No, I'm just playing. But
This guy.
use us.
How do you feel about that? A woman.
It's different. I mean, at first, I would be like kind of like shocked by it, but at the same time, I would like it because I almost feel I feel appreciated. Like, okay, you coming at me how you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna make me feel good.
You
coming
know what
at
you
me.
want.
Right? Exactly. And it's gonna and we're gonna be
Not all the time though. Don't thirst. Don't thirst after me.
It's
Come at me
quality,
with
it's
some-
quality over quantity. You know what I mean? You can be. You know what I mean?
It depends what you say to me.
Yeah.
It's gonna dictate
I ain't
how I'm gonna
stupid.
look at
Yeah,
you when you approaching
can't
me.
play a player. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, come correct.
You know, you
Still.
might be a duck.
Period.
You know, and at the end of the day, you know what I mean. Ducks quack.
We give
You know what I
the
mean.
wrong
And if a
numbers,
duck quack, you know what I mean. You
we
can.
give out the wrong numbers too.
For sure. So how do you feel about a woman, approaching you? I mean, how does that work for you? Like,
I
do
might
you?
pop a bottles, just for you to see me in the club.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
might
do
pop
that, though.
A few bottles. Yeah.
I try to
I'll
talk.
pop
You
a few
know,
bottles for you to
I
see
tell them
me.
I'm broke as fuck.
If that's
Okay.
I literally say the dumbest shit ever. That's Devin. He gets so mad. Shut up. Tell me on the business. I'm like, nah, I don't know shit.
Everybody gonna want to know who this Devin is.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to at least.
He's
have,
not coming in. I know what you're saying.
Everybody gonna want to know who this Devin is.
Because
that
I'm
we
here and I
talking
was like,
about.
who's Devin? That's what everybody wants to
For
know.
real.
Hey, we just gotta. Hey,
It's gonna be
Devin's
the
the
question of
homie.
podcast.
Because it was crazy.
Devin,
We literally
your
walked.
appearance
We
just
literally
like-
walked
Devin
in
has
the
some crazy ass
restaurant.
shit that
Hey,
happens
can you-
to him.
can I get
we
a-
want
can I
him
get a-
on the pod.
Can they get a little demonstration?
you ain't gotta take your.
See?
They need a little demo.
See, she already started.
Devin.
See, she already
That's
started.
annoying.
No, we don't have no baby oil. What the fuck about?
Fuck. He's all, can I oil him up?
I didn't even say
I
that.
want to oil you up, Devin.
No, we don't have no baby oil. Swipe up, subscribe. Link in the bio. Link in the bio. Swipe up, subscribe.
Why they trying to oil you up, Devin? They're trying to oil you up over here.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
You're like this over here.
You know what,
Like
CJ?
this.
Stop it.
Get
Right
out
now.
of here.
Stop it, CJ.
All of us.
Don't make me get on your
slide and
ass.
shine.
Oh, so back to your question. Back to the question over here. So, how do you feel about a woman approaching you, and
I don't care either way, to be honest.
has that ever happened to you? Let's talk about that. Has a woman
Yeah.
ever happened?
But that doesn't end that way.
I've been used as a tool.
He did.
We know you have.
He sound angry. He sound angry.
Hey, the way,
He sound angry.
He's a
Devin
His arms was crossed.
Hey, Devin is
Even
stepping.
you.
Hey, Devin is stepping his voice from the outside. So
off.
let's turn the camera around real quick.
I get my headphones up. Come on, Dev.
So, how did that make you feel? Has a woman ever approached you, as in,
What about you?
It's different.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's different. No, it's happened. It was kind of weird, and you know what I
Off the
mean.
air on the international stream.
One more time.
We're off the air on the international stream.
Okay.
International.
So Norman, we're back
Hey,
on
just
this.
talking about-
even though y'all going, shout out to our international private
Yeah, appreciate
group
you guys
that, is,
coming
Yeah.
on.
that was watching. Shout out to you
Amen.
guys.
That was
Appreciate
lit.
you guys.
30 seconds and we're off.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so we're about to close out. 30 seconds.
No.
No. We done with this? We out
No,
here?
for the international stream.
Oh,
Okay.
international.
How long do we
Thank
have?
you so much for watching
That was
us.
30 seconds.
Keep going as long as you want.
Okay.
That bullshit.
Hey, I'm
So-
gonna send
so-
you that meme tomorrow.
Has a woman ever approached you on a level of like,
Yeah.
let me get to know you?
I've even had a girl try to buy me a drink, but it was kind of weird. When I didn't know if it was real or not. Like, is it something in my drink? I'm not turning my head. Like, it wasn't. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's not the normal.
Yeah, it's really not.
So, but at the end of the day, it can happen. And then, but I mean,
She got you.
right? But it's not
She
the
won.
norm. It's not the. It's
How
not,
did it make? Hey,
Right.
Did she take
how
you
did
down?
it make you feel?
And you woke up
Like
and
a
she was
boss,
gone.
Like a boss.
like a boss. Like, you know
Like
what I
a
mean?
boss.
You seen what you
Say it
like.
like that,
You
boss.
see what you like.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
Owned it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
She
is
used
not.
you.
Hey,
She
so,
used you.
hey, so to the ladies out there, don't be scared. You know what I mean?
Don't.
'Cause
Just
you
Don't
use
be.
him. Use him all the
Don't
time.
go for what you
No.
want.
Hey, go
I'm
for
gonna tell you that.
and you don't have to be aggressive about
you
it.
don't.
You know what I mean?
You don't
Just-
gotta be like
you
me.
use Devin.
Sure
Just
you don't.
slide in there and make yourself. You know what I mean?
We just want to be
Make yourself
appreciated. We just wanna be,
available
you know
and
what I mean?
known. You know what I mean? If you know what you see what you like, you know
What
you
about
ain't
you,
gotta.
Ronnie?
What about
Yeah,
me?
how do you feel
Yeah.
about that?
Have you been used as a tool?
No,
I've never been used as a
I
tool.
haven't been
but
approached by a woman though.
I've definitely been approached by women.
How's,
Aggressively.
Aggressively?
I have never been a.
Since you said don't
I'm
be
not-
aggressive.
Hey, I can't
So
say
I'm
never
trying
have
to-
been approached aggressively.
how does she do it?
I can't tell you how she
Yeah,
did it
yeah.
because I'm not.
Why
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna
Yeah.
go back to every like woman that
Well,
has
at least
approached
one
me.
time.
Yeah,
What was
just
the
one.
time
One
that
example.
memorable?
I'm gonna tell you about
How did
recent.
it- how did it make you? How did it make
Okay,
you
hold
feel?
on. A recent.
Oh, what
Like,
is
I would want to
recent? Oh, I
hear
want a
it.
recent. Go ahead.
I see what I like. I want what I like, and I'm gonna take what I'm like.
Period. Point blank.
I'm gonna, you know what I mean? And that right there made me think like, damn, I'm into something that I didn't know that I was gonna get in because she made it that
Yeah,
way. Wait a minute, and I respected it because she made it that way. Like, damn. She saw what she wanted and she took, you know, she was not aggressive, but she actually said, you know, I'm not gonna how would I say it, and I'm gonna be authentic about it. I'm not gonna settle for less.
Okay.
So she wants you.
She wanted me.
Where's she going now? Where's she at?
Yeah, what happened? What happened with that?
Anyway,
You were a tool.
Anyway,
I've never been a tool.
Let me find
I've
out.
never been a tool.
I'm trying to
And most people keep what they want, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if you allow that to happen, it's still there. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that would never leave. You know what I mean? Like and
Hard feeling.
Huh?
Sorry. Hard feeling right now.
hard feelings. No, I mean people. If somebody has, if something, and I'm gonna get real. He
She
said
used
hard
you.
feelings.
She used you.
No.
I don't think she did. I don't think she used
Where's
it.
she at?
he left before the check-in.
No, at the.
He left before 7
I'm gonna
a.m.
tell you.
Let's see.
Guys don't care about being used though.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait, hold on, time out. Do you care about being used?
He wants
Do I
to
care
use-
about-
Of course he's gonna say
He wants to
no.
use me.
Okay.
She said a great question. Do you care about a real man will understand if he's being used or not?
A real man
So-
can't be used.
It can't be used.
Can be used.
No,
Huh?
and he,
I
somebody
agree.
said should
I
be
agree.
used.
Bring that ass here.
No,
That
a real man gonna put out what he sees fit to put out. You know what I mean? That you can't be used. Like no one can use me. I know what I put out,
Okay,
and
I
I
get-
know what
I see what
what I
you're
give to the table.
We let-
And I
let
give to
ourselves
the
be
table,
used.
and I give what I want because I want to give, not because it's because of you. You know what I mean? A woman is not going to be like, oh, just, you know, I'm her and I'm the woman or I'm your wife or I'm your girlfriend. No, I do stuff because I do
What's your
stuff
name
out of the
again?
kindness of my heart. You know what I mean? Not
That's what you gotta
because
say.
you who you are. Does that make sense? I'm
Yeah.
not giving.
So
I'm
you're
not.
doing it for yourself?
I'm doing it for myself.
Yeah, and that's right.
And I'm gonna always do it for myself, not because of who you
Be
are.
used for yourself.
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Just because you say, "Oh, you're my lady, you're my
For
girlfriend," I'm not
yourself.
doing it because you're my wife.
Be
I'm doing it
Use the
because
fuck out of me.
I
That's
choose
why.
to do it, and it also makes me happy too.
I know it does.
Yeah.
Just get your friend.
Huh?
Get your friend.
He's on a different breed. He's a different breed.
Yeah, because like
A definitely different breed.
Yeah.
And if you know, he
basically
allows
do
me
the
to
dirty jobs.
He allows me to speak on his behalf. So I'm gonna tell you, at the end of the day, he gonna do it
you
because
just don't give a fuck.
He want to.
Yeah.
Honestly, we just don't give a fuck anymore.
That's good.
You come to that point,
You got to.
you're like, You just hang out with Devin, and then this is where you go.
No, but going back to the used question, let's go back to the used question. Do women feel used? Like as in a relationship, do you feel used?
I don't think I ever have.
You never felt used? Have you felt used in a relationship?
I don't think so.
You
No.
cut
You
it
for
off. You
sure
cut it off
have.
before.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You got to cut it off.
But you know
before.
what?
But you're a wife. That's why you need to be
honestly,
a wife. You're
how can you
born to be
turn
a
off?
wife. I can see that.
Yeah, I don't feel like
Let's get married.
a person. I don't feel like
Boundaries?
in a relationship I could be
You
used.
set those, you're
Like,
like,
nobody's
nope, I'm not
using
gonna
No, I
accept
feel like
this,
you
and
you
then
could
that's
use
it.
me because the fact is,
I've
again,
never
that
felt
loyalty
used. I've
thing.
only been in two relationships.
There's
I
not
haven't felt
nothing.
used.
You tell me, oh Savannah, I want this. Okay, what is it? Okay, how
You're
much?
just doing. You're
That's
doing a
it.
part of a
That's
relationship. You're
it.
not being used.
That's it. No, but to the point is where someone's like, and you get after you get out of the relationship, we all got this. Oh well, you didn't do anything. Okay, so I wasn't doing shit for the past year when you were asking for stuff, and I was
And
willing
was
to
it
give.
reciprocated? That's the
But
thing.
that's the thing. It was
If it's
never.
not reciprocated,
Oh, no.
it's being used.
It was
so
never.
at the end
no,
of the
it was
day,
never
I don't feel
reciprocated.
like somebody's reciprocating.
Oh,
is
but you
not
want to know.
reciprocating in
But
a
you want to know
relationship.
the reciprocation was, you live with me and you live under my house. So
Under.
get it, all right? You live under my house, like you live under my roof.
Yeah.
So I get
That's
it.
too
You think that you're owed something, and I understand that. But if I'm breaking you off more money than you've ever dished out in your life, there's a fucking problem. There's no way that I'm able to dish out more money than you've ever brought in your
That's
one
the
hand.
problem right there.
That's
We're
the
talking
issue.
about money.
That's out.
No, but
When you start getting
no,
into
but
the
it's just
financial
even in
part of a
general.
relationship,
Yeah.
that's when people feel like they've
If
been
I can
used.
bring the
That's
love,
when
if I
it-
can,
yeah.
It
but
gets
if
crazy.
yeah, but if I could bring the love, right,
We
and the
all
love's
love
there,
each
the
other.
love is there because you could do any wrong to
Love
me,
don't pay my bills.
and you know what, and I'll still be
You
like,
can.
okay, well, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Because at this point, if you're helping me and I'm helping you, all right, cool. What do you need? What do you need? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh well, okay, well you're not doing shit. Well, I'm doing it for myself.
I'm gonna say this. Before you talk about money in a relationship, you should talk about trust and communication. Those are the first things.
Yeah.
Two things. If those things are not in order, I ain't giving you shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? If our trust and our our communication ain't there, I shut down. You know, what the fuck do we need money for? You know,
No,
we ain't getting the
after a while-
basic of a relationship right in the
Yeah.
beginning.
The
Problems.
bare minimum.
You know what I
No,
mean?
after-
It's other things that's way more important in a relationship than money.
No, after
You
that,
You know
it
what I mean?
was,
So
it didn't even
that's
matter.
where
It was
that's
fact
where
that I
the
was
using
trying,
come in at. Excuse me. Go ahead, y'all go.
That was really fast. Okay.
No, but I understand it. But no, after a certain while, I just was like, all right, it's cool. Like, you don't love me the way that I love you. And it's not that I'll break bread with you, but it's the fact that I know that, and I realize this with everything in my life. There's only a few people that I can call on because I know everybody could call on me. It's like, oh, Savannah, can you come pick me up? Okay, what time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning?
Can you come to this podcast?
Yeah, can you come do this? All right,
No,
cool.
legit, she really,
No, but
I believe it.
and
I really
that's
do.
the thing is like if I show up every fucking time and you can't show up once, what the fuck do I gotta
What is
show
this?
anymore? At this
Period.
point, it's like, no, I don't even give a fuck if it's about the money. The fact is, if I do A, B, and C, and you can't even do the least of D, which is fucking be like, oh, Savannah, hey, yeah, I know you
Check
live
on
under
you,
my roof, but you know, like, hey, you need help with something? No, I'm never the type to say, oh, I need help. No, motherfucker, I got it. That's the thing, but I don't want to project that in a relationship where I'm saying, oh, I can do this by myself. No, I've proven it.
That's been my issue.
And I've
every
proven it.
time.
And you know what somebody told me the other day? They're like,
You need like a strong ass man. A man like probably owns a business.
no,
that's
and
like-
the thing is,
there's
you know
no
what
way you
somebody,
could do it
and you
just
know
some
what,
like
and you know what
weenie
someone
ass
told me the other
dude.
day?
There's no
They
way.
said, I feel like after one of your relationships, you had a chip on your shoulder. You had a point to prove. I said, yes, I did have a point to prove. Because you want to know why? It had to prove a point with myself. Fuck the rest of y'all, because I know that none of you guys are on the same time that I am. None of you work the hours that I do. That's fine. We don't all do the
But
same
you
type
need a
of job.
stronger man for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
I
like
need
you
to.
need a whole different kind of man.
No, I do, but
You can't have like some like weenie
But-
ass dude.
yeah, but it's not even that. But the man that I
Really?
acquire,
It is.
it's the
It
it's the
is.
morals. It's
Because
the
you're
morals.
you're more tough than dudes that I see.
Alpha,
and
alpha
it is.
female.
But at the end of the day, I come with a lot of morals. I come with a lot of respect. I come with a lot of loyalty. I come with a lot of love.
Yeah, I know.
And
It's
my
all good,
family,
though.
and
That's
my
all good.
family, that's what you need to be. If I can't fucking trust you, if you can't be loyal to me, and I'm 10 toes down with you, there's not gonna be nothing. There's not. It's just not. And now I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm clocking everybody where the fuck they're at in my life. So if I feel that you cannot do what I'm doing for you, I don't need to talk to you.
Yeah.
And if you get mad that I don't fucking answer the phone, that's not my problem.
That's real though. You should
It's
be
not.
like that.
And that's and it's not to say that I felt like I was used. I just felt at a time I was able to do more for somebody than they were ever able to do for me.
I feel like you could do more for most dudes, regardless.
Period.
Like the job you have alone just destroys most dudes. They can't even get close to that. You know what I mean? So I mean, it makes sense.
And that's why I don't date, because if I tell somebody, "Oh yeah, I'm this," it's like, "Oh wow."
they get all scared
That's
probably.
why I said,
like,
if-
No, they
intimidated.
no, they
If
don't
they're
get
not-
scared.
If they're not pouring
They
back
don't
into
get
you,
yeah, they don't
fuck
get
with
scared.
them,
It's kind of like you
Don't
start
fuck with
degrading the shit that I do, because I work in a mansfield. It's done. I've had it done before.
Yeah.
Every man has done that. Oh, why are you working in a
A
mansfield?
Mansfield. Mm.
All men,
Period.
none, only women.
Is that like biased? Did you
Very.
say very biased?
Yeah, it's very. Because men don't think that women could do the same shit that they do.
But do you want to go out there and fucking slam concrete and
Yes,
shit
I
around?
can.
Well, do it
Oh, you
then.
can.
Because if I'm
Show
looking,
everybody.
no, because you want to
No,
know. No,
you
it's not. It's not
can.
about if you can,
You wanna-
but it's the fact that if I'm looking at a woman, right,
Is it
No,
more
no.
about the part that you're being doubted, or is it the pride? What is it about women saying, what you can do, I can do better?
No, it's not that I can do better. It's the fact is, I've seen women be able to pull a fucking line. So you're not
It's
gonna.
not that saying
No,
that
it
we
is.
don't believe that y'all
No,
can't do
no,
it.
I know
We
that
just-
it's
That's
not.
why I said
No.
you could do it. So if
Yeah.
if you're working at FedEx and you have a fucking
Yeah.
a 20-foot trailer, yes, you can.
We
yes,
don't want to see you do it.
No, right. But
What
but at
the
the
fuck
end-
we want to see you slamming
At the
concrete
end of the
for?
day, you
No.
can, yes,
You got
yes,
nails
you
and
can do
shit.
it now.
I want my
now,
girl to come
now
home with her
if-
nails.
Now
Yeah.
if they
Fuck
say
you
now if
slamming
they say
concrete for?
now they say you have to do it
Yeah.
in 20 minutes. No, you're not going to be
You're
able to do it in
that.
20
It's
minutes.
Not, it's not
Because you don't have the strength for it. You can do it.
Yeah,
I don't
It's
want
gonna
to
take
see
hours.
you do it.
So that's.
I don't want to
that's the
see you on the
difference.
railroad.
Oh no, it is. It's
What
really
a baby
different.
I don't want to see you making
that
railroad tracks and shit.
I
And
think I
slamming
think I
boxes.
seen a video. It was like Steve Harvey was being interviewed, and the guy was like, "Oh, well, what if a woman says, I don't need a man, I can do it by myself?" And Steve Harvey was like, "But why do you want to? Why you want to do it by yourself?"
That's how me. I'm like,
So
I don't
it's
want to
like-
see you doing that shit.
I want to
trust.
see it.
No,
And-
fuck, that's not gonna turn me on.
We're capable.
Hey, it's
Don't
not
get
gonna
us
turn-
wrong.
It's not gonna
We're
turn
very
me on.
capable.
But it's just
Y'all
about
not-
Well, why would you want to?
A
Yeah,
woman,
do it.
a
It
woman
depends what
stacking
she's wearing.
boxes out of warehouse.
That's what
Like
she's wearing.
that shit ain't turning me on. Like what the fuck? I want to see you behind a desk or some shit.
Would y'all? Would y'all?
I don't want to see you.
Stacking shit.
I don't want to see you in the hood of no goddamn diesel truck. Fuck you doing in
Not
a
in the
diesel
hood.
truck, my
Shit.
nigga?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. I've seen girl mechanics.
I don't
that
want to see
shit.
that shit though. You know what I mean? Majority of men don't want to see
Would y'all
no
wanna-
diesel mechanic
Would y'all?
women.
Would y'all want to stay at home and wife? And would y'all be? Would
No
y'all,
offense
would
to
y'all
the
be
women
a
that's
stay-at-home
doing
and wife?
diesel and slamming
Would
boxes.
you? Would you
Slamming
be?
it.
Would you
and
be a
all that
stay-at-home?
shit.
Be a
I just
stay-at-home
don't
wife?
want to see it, man.
I don't think I can ever be a
I
stay-at-home
don't think
wife.
that shit's sexy.
I was raised by a single mom
You
and very
cracking
independent,
concrete
very
and shit. I don't wanna see that
hustle-minded.
shit.
You know what I mean? So on her grind always. So I have that mentality where if I can't provide, I'm gonna figure it out.
daddy
I'm gonna
ain't
figure
raised
out
no
how
fool.
I can provide. So it's like even if I had a rich ass husband, I could never. I don't think I could ever be a
I'm
stay-at-home
still
mom because
working.
I'm
Ain't
still
nobody
gonna
staying
figure
home.
out.
Stay-at-home
I
wife?
still gotta
Ain't
find.
nobody
No.
staying home.
No, but if he
You almost had one earlier.
if he makes a certain amount of money, would you
That's
stay
what
at
you
home?
almost
I
had
don't
one
care.
earlier.
No, I'm not staying home.
I just I
If
feel
you had
like
if you had a certain amount of money, would you stay at home? If he told you to stay at home?
I still
I'm
have
like,
to
stay
have my
ass
own.
at home.
I
No,
have to
I'm not
have my
saying
own
that.
Yeah, no.
individuality.
I'm
Oh.
not.
That's
You want to
crazy
know why I
talk.
think I've seen
would
enough
you do
shit
then?
to not want to stay? No, I don't want somebody to be like, "Oh, this is mine. This is
The
what."
more you
But it's not
argue-
Would
that.
y'all
I don't
want?
care
Would
for
y'all
that.
want?
Like,
Would
I
y'all
just
would
wanna
y'all
fucking
want
make
a
my money.
stay-at-home wife?
Yeah, would you?
Yep.
That was crazy.
She don't have no meaning like
Nah,
she
they-
don't
they-
have
they
she don't
did
no
too
meaning
much
no
at
no
home.
meaning like she
They
don't
did
have
way
she-
too much at
Can
home.
I say-
no.
That
Meaning
is
she
true.
meaning
That
like
is
she
That
don't have
means an
psycho.
overthinking
she don't have
to
no
you.
she don't have no
She don't got
she
nothing
don't
to
have
do
no
but to
business.
think about what you're doing.
All she's doing is cooking, cleaning, raising kids.
Because we're always
You
doing some
right
shit.
about that, but can
That
I
is
explain why
true.
I would want one? Saying it's not like I have to have one, but the reason why I would want to stay home, a wife, because there's so much to do in the home. You know what I mean? And men like certain things done in order. Especially a real man likes order. You know what I mean? If his shit is not in order, there's gonna be a problem. So at the end of the day, if she has to stay home and keep shit in order, I'm okay with that, and to decrease the problems that's gonna come beforehand. You know, and if she wants to stay home and help me run business from home, that's fine.
You
But
know
at
what?
the end
Yeah,
of the
I'm not
day,
even gonna hold you up.
Yeah.
You know what
You're
I'm
like-
saying? If everything is
Oh, so
now
held
it's
down,
taking- oh, now it's taking
no,
up.
no,
That's
think
true. So now
about
it's
it.
taking up.
Think
Look at Ronnie
about
all
it. No,
smooth
no,
over
no.
here.
In
no, this
this
is
world,
reality. This is just
Yeah,
my
it
reality. It ain't trying to be smooth or nothing. But at the end
No,
of the day,
it's
there's
like
a lot
in
to go.
this
There's a lot to
world-
go. There's a lot going on at home. Men want dinner at home.
Yeah.
Men want. You know, a
Yes.
clean bathtub, a clean toilet. God damn it, and you not doing that shit yourself.
Yeah,
You're
I got
not
a
going.
maid.
Exactly.
I love
So
having
at
my
the
maid.
end of the
I think
day,
that, yeah.
at the end of the day, in a relationship, that shit ain't gonna be right if it's not right at home. If it's
Yeah.
not in
I
order,
hate cleaning
so
my house.
I'd rather
That
have a
is
woman
true.
stay at home. You know what I mean, and me be the provider than to come home to a fucked up ass home. So at the
I just
you
think
know,
it has to
especially
be
if
the
we're
right
not running
person.
business.
That's what I was
together.
trying to say. It
no,
has
I
to
really
be-
think.
She's
I really
right.
think.
She's
I
It
right.
really
has
think
to be-
It has to be
yes.
that man that holds
Yes.
that whatever you're saying. They have
That
to
really
hold,
has
they
that
have to hold
mentality.
that value.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to find that.
Period.
It
That's
is,
what I was
okay?
trying to get
Because
at.
just like my
Mhm.
dad, right? I understand it now. Now when you're breaking it down, I'm like, oh, okay. So he wanted my mom at home to take care of the 3 kids. kids, right?
It's not
Okay.
easy.
No, it's not easy. It's not. And then on top of that, you still want her to cook. You still want her to clean.
Take the kids
You
to
st-
school.
No, you still want to take her to school. Then you still want her to
And
say,
that ass.
"Hey, can you go run and pay this
And
bill
that
for me?"
ass.
Yeah, and you still want to get home
You
and be
still-
all.
You
Probably
still want
number one.
to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
run to pay this bill for me? Oh, okay. Can you go do this for me? Okay. Can you go pick up my clothes from the cleaner and then come home and cook me a meal? I've seen that, and now I'm understanding. But it takes the right man.
Yeah, it does.
And
It
I
does.
don't
Right.
think that
And
men.
some men come home
No.
with the check and be like,
This
"Here, you pay
generation
the
is
bills."
crazy.
So at the end of the day, she got to be financially literate too.
And see, my dad was the only one. My dad was like, "Well, you know what? Just pay the Macy bill. There you go. Pay that. All the rest of the shit, I got it." That's the only thing. Like,
You know what's funny?
I
This guy
understand
was trying to talk to me probably like 2 weeks ago. This is recent as hell.
Ooh, I wanna-
And like I sent the little meme because he was like,
On
talking
Instagram-
about
on
life.
Instagram, obviously.
But he was
I
talking
sent
about
the little
life.
meme.
Hold on.
Y'all thirsty? No, I'm just kidding.
He was
Go
talking
ahead.
about life, like your responsibilities, like we're talking right now, kind of. And I sent the meme that says like he's asking, "Can you cook?" And then the girl responds, "Can you make money like my daddy?"
That's fire.
But like for real,
That's
can
fire.
you make money
I
like my
respect
dad to
that.
ask me if I can cook for
respect
you?
that as a value man. I ain't saying I'm the valuest man in the world. I respect
Because
that.
my
Say-
dad gave my
because-
mom the life.
Yeah.
No, at the,
My dad,
hey,
my dad.
at the end of the day, a value man respects that. Because if I'm gonna make money, you eventually need to know how to make a gourmet meal.
Period.
Yeah, because if you can't respect like your dude like your dad, yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Or just
Most
hold
of
me
the
down.
time they
Or
can't
just
do
hold me
shit.
down, or you know what I mean.
Right.
Correct me when I'm wrong.
And that's what I'm
you know
teaching
I
my
mean?
daughter.
That's why I
Like,
call him daddy.
I'm not showing
So
her.
it is
I'm
what
not
it is.
showing my daughter. But, you know, she might see this bullshit. I'm showing her, you know, something to
David.
compare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, I'm not showing her.
Daddy
and
number
teaching her-
two.
Huh?
I know.
Or teaching her some bullshit. I'm trying to show her, like, you know what I mean? You get someone, not me, but, you know,
That has
That
better
has
values
that-
and
Something like
set
it.
that
something
bar.
Something
had
like
that
that.
value. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't. A lot of men don't. You know what I mean? They don't respect that type of aspect in life. Like, we have to show, you know, our generation, our kids, our daughters, you know, what to expect going into this world. Because if they don't see, they will never know.
Period.
You know what I mean? You are your children's greatest first example of how.
Period.
I'm an example, guys.
Very.
And we see, and we go rewind this video like
Your dad gonna watch
we trying
this
to teach you. We trying
Your
to
dad
tell
gonna watch
you.
this shit. And you,
I
I'm
mean,
an
because
example for
listen, your daughter is seeing what a man, a husband
I'm
is
a
supposed to
different
be,
person when
and
I
your
have
son
kids.
is seeing the same thing.
And then I'm a retard
And when they
right
they're
now.
watching you guys, they're watching
She's
what a
watching your
wife.
live.
Yeah, they're watching what a wife
don't watch
and
it.
what a woman's supposed to look like. So guess what? You saying, well, you're not supposed to do that. Who they get it from? You're the first example. You're the first example of what it should look like
Don't
to
make it
your
all
daughter.
real.
Period.
No, this is
Just
real.
like- I'm just-
You know, and me, I mean, look at my son. You know, I'm very proud of my son, and I'm saying he's not the great. I'm not saying he's the greatest example
good
of a
kid,
son.
man.
He's a great kid,
yeah.
and he's learned a lot, and he surprised me. You know, I'm like, damn, I taught you that shit. He like, damn, I learned it from you. So that's what they should expect.
Would you rather date someone with kids or with no kids?
Me personally,
with kids?
yeah, probably with kids.
It depends what age group you're in, especially
Because-
for our viewers. Me with kids than without.
It goes for girls too. The girls too.
No, I hear that a lot, and that's the funny
Scary.
part, is I
it
hear
don't matter.
I
It's
hear it.
scary.
It
Oh.
don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter to you.
Either or. Yeah.
It don't matter to me either.
Either or.
And
A lot of people get
you
weirded
have
out
kids?
about it, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
they
You
do.
want more kids?
If I'm married.
If you're married.
There's no more baby
But
mama.
so that's yes.
There's
Yeah,
no more
yeah,
baby
So
yeah.
that
mama.
means
I
yes.
I don't want no more
So
baby
that
mama
means
shit.
yes.
It has to,
So
yeah.
that means yes. You
We're
want,
getting married.
The dude got to be worth
I
it.
sign it.
True.
so that
getting
means yes. You
married.
want more kids.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
So at the end of the day, you know,
That's why
it
men
depends
never
if
be
you,
worth it. Never.
What?
What?
What? What?
because if you were the woman and she doesn't have
Don't be
kids,
worth it. Always.
you know what I mean, and you
She
didn't
might
want
not feel a
kids,
certain way.
yeah,
She might feel a certain
definitely.
way.
She's definitely gonna feel a certain
I
way.
can't do it.
Wait, no.
You
wait.
can't date
I
someone with
can't
no
date
kids.
with kids. I can't date someone with kids only because I just
Damn.
know. I know, and it's not like that. But I
Do
just
you have kids?
no. I
Oh,
just
okay.
And that's
I,
why.
No, but here's the thing: when you hang around enough people that have kids and that have to go through, oh well, I can't, I can't do that because my kids.
Because you're single.
You
It's
seen
like,
it.
you know, and I've
You've
seen
seen
it.
Yeah.
And honestly, it doesn't put a bad taste in your mouth, but I understand.
No, it does.
No, it doesn't. I understand why people with kids date people with kids. because you don't have to do much of the explaining because people already get it.
And
When you're
understand
deal-
this, and
but when-
understand this too. Like you're saying,
I think
understand
you
this.
do it.
Women
You do
women get more offensive when women get more offensive and territorial when
No.
like you don't understand how I
Oh,
feel
they do.
because I have kids and you don't.
Period. That's
Yeah.
what I
You
was
see
gonna
what I'm
say.
saying?
No,
Yeah.
watch this.
And that's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
You're
Watch
also
this.
territorial.
Watch
That
this.
is
I
an
can see it in your
attack
face.
on
Yeah,
women
and
who
that's
don't
why
have
everybody-
kids.
Ah,
You don't
I
understand this
understand.
relationship. You don't
She
understand my
would-
kids
she
because
would-
you don't
she
have
would
kids.
date
Period.
a
That's
nigga-
that's
watch
exactly
this.
how.
She
Yeah.
would she would date
That's
she would date
exactly how I
a
feel.
she would date a man with kids.
No.
So just
You got
like
a baby real
No,
quick.
and I-
with
but-
this.
so
but
just like
you
how you were
understand
saying,
why, 'cause I-
once you start dating a man, and then what you're saying, almost like some girls. Oh, I don't want to have no kids. I don't want to do this and that. And then once you get
I'll
with a
be
certain,
honest.
once you
Only
get
man
with a
can do
certain somebody,
No.
you're it would. I've never been in love.
Well, I mean,
Fuck love.
No,
you know?
no. I mean, I've
Once
had
you
my
find
chances
somebody,
with
it's
people
somebody.
Yeah.
for
So if you
everybody.
met somebody that has
when you
kids,
meet
and
when
it's
you
cool.
meet somebody, if
It's
it's
cool. I think
so
it's
you telling me
really
if a nigga's
Can I tell you
vibe,
something
so you telling me
now?
if a nigga vibe is on
I just
20,
can't.
Can I
I'm
tell you
sorry.
something?
he lives apart, he has a job, all that
The
shit.
kind
Okay.
of dude
You
you're going
deny
to
him?
date.
so if
Yeah.
you're into this
lying.
man,
The only dude that you
So-
might
Lying.
actually like.
yeah.
is
So if you're
probably gonna
into
have
this
kids.
man and he
You are
has
strong.
kids,
Hold on.
You
She
are
lying.
way
You-
too fucking strong
lying,
of a
Savannah.
woman.
Why?
You hear this?
Listen,
This is
hey,
deep.
listen,
Hey,
listen,
it is
listen,
deep.
listen.
He looks
And
right.
I know, but
Hold
I
on.
He's a man.
Yeah, but I had
He
to
does
break
everything.
it down.
No,
No.
hold on.
listen,
Hold on, because this is for
Wait,
real.
Wait,
No,
wait.
okay, go ahead.
You are way too strong of a woman. You are going to definitely date somebody with kids.
You are.
You're gonna probably fall in love with the dude with kids,
Wait.
and he's gonna be
I
a
gotta
good
say
dude.
No, I want to hear what she says.
You know why though? Because
Why?
you're too.
Because
strong
you're ready
of a
for
woman.
kids anyway.
You're too strong.
That's what I was
Aren't
gonna
you?
ask. I was
You're
like,
ready
do
for
you
a
want
child.
kids?
All
She's
the
ready for
females are the
children.
best mamas.
I can handle that.
All the aunties are
She
the
can
best
handle.
mamas.
So you hit it on
would
top.
you?
For sure she will.
She's ready and she
For
can
sure,
handle that.
for sure.
You
Hold
just
on,
haven't
wait.
met the
And you
right
keep dating
person.
the
No,
Without
wait,
kids, it's gonna
I
end
got
up the
something
same
else
way.
to say. Would you, so being that you do want kids, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather find someone that you can vibe with that doesn't have kids so you can experience that together?
Yeah, because I feel
That's
like
Well, I know you
yeah,
want that, but it ain't
but
gonna
the
happen.
only
No, it's
reason why-
Yeah.
No,
How
but
old
the
are
only
you if
reason-
you don't?
So you want your
You're
own.
too strong.
29?
Yeah, yeah.
Hold up,
So you
hold
want your
up.
own experience.
hold up,
and your
hold up.
Yeah, I want my
own-
own experience.
I know you do, but
Well,
your
that-
job,
that's
your
different then.
personality, your everything, who you are, it's not gonna happen.
No, she said
You're
no.
way too strong.
No,
for
wait,
this
no.
motherfucker.
So you meet the man of
Way
your
too
dreams. Is that a
strong.
deal breaker?
No, that doesn't have nothing
No,
to
no,
do
no,
with
She
no.
it.
will walk
No, no, no.
over all these
No.
motherfuckers.
it's
No.
not that.
Easily.
Hold on. I'm like, hold on.
No.
Is it a deal breaker if you meet the man of your dreams? And then you
No.
find out like he has a kid or
She
two.
said,
Yeah,
no,
because I
she's
feel
saying
like
she
that-
will
I
do
always feel
it, but
like
she wants to
it's
do it
nothing
with
to
a
do
man who
with the
doesn't
kids. I
have
feel
any
like the baby
kids.
mama
I know,
always
but it's not
feel
gonna
like
happen.
that.
What
It's
he
nothing.
is
What if he
saying
don't got a bitter baby mama?
And what
Then
he's saying
that's
is,
different. I
she's
have
so
to- then
mature.
I don't-
Right
She's
now,
way too mature.
she's
She
too
is.
mature.
I
What
don't
he
know.
said
There's
is,
lines that I
she's
feel like
too
I walk
mature,
because
and
you
at
don't
the
wanna
age
fucking
she
step on
is,
nobody.
and the
And
level
regardless
she
if they're
is,
not
Of course not.
problematic,
most people that she's going to
problematic, I
deal
don't
with
even
is
wanna
going to be
fucking
mature
leave the house
men
to even
with
Savannah,
kids
Savannah.
already.
To try it.
Savannah,
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
The percentage of men that you want that they're like very low.
Oh yeah.
They're probably gonna have kids. They're probably gonna have a
I don't-
business.
I don't-
They're probably, if not, gonna be a leader in the field that they're in. It is what it is. We'll
That's
see.
a good thing.
Unless
Hey,
he's younger,
But
unless
I
he's
mean,
younger,
but
unless he's
I mean,
younger,
It's gonna be rare.
it's
But
going
it's
to
not
be
that.
rare to
I
find a
just
man
feel like-
that does not have kids at our age.
Yeah.
Our
So-
age, but she's younger.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
29. She's
29,
almost hitting
but-
30. She's right
but
behind
I
you
don't-
guys.
I mean, but there's still men out there that
There
are at the
are.
same,
Yeah,
around
they're
the same age that
age.
don't have kids.
It's
and
not
have,
a
like,
lot. It's not a lot.
It's very slim to none. It
It's
really
a
is.
slim to
And
none.
And
It's
they
a
come
slim
over
to
and kiss on their
none.
neck, like, all
So
the
it's
time.
not a lot of men at 29 and with no kids. That's rare.
Yeah,
That is
it is.
rare.
You know what I
But
mean?
I
So-
just know that regardless if you don't have a bitter baby mama, if you have a baby mama, I don't even want to step in that.
Because you want to
fucking
fight
domain.
everybody.
No, it's not that I don't want to fight. It's because I know how people get. I've seen non-bitter baby mamas, but they still talking low key shit, talking about, oh, I don't even like her around my kids. Like, okay, but she's not doing nothing to your kids. So at this point, it's like, no, I don't even
But
want
it
to.
depends on the dude you
I don't
have.
even want to
If
fucking.
the dude checks the girl, it don't
Yeah,
matter
things are
anyway.
not always like
yeah,
that
it's
though.
not always
It's
like
different
that. No, and
every
I
time.
understand that, but there's
There's
some,
so many-
and like
yeah.
even my homies, right? right? You have
You're
baby
an
mamas.
exception.
They check
You're
their baby
an
mamas, but it's
exception.
like,
Don't block your
Savannah,
blessings because of what you think.
you are an exception, so their exceptions probably too.
Just continue to look at yourself like a prize. You know what
He's
I
an
mean?
exception.
You the prize. You know what I mean? You
I'm
come
open
in.
for anybody, but you got to be single and no baby mama don't. Okay?
No baby
She
mama
said,
jumping.
Right here. Right
No
here.
baby.
But this episode was good though.
I love this
Who?
guy. Him right here.
Which one?
Right here in front of you.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
He said, "What did I do?" He said, "I'm
He's the same
single
age
and I
as
don't
you.
have no baby
29.
mama drama."
Okay.
I just,
So don't put
Why
me
is
in
Well,
that.
everybody trying to? Why is
well, on
everybody
that
trying to
note-
love match? Shit.
On that note, let's move on. We do
we
have.
gotta
Hey,
close out. We gotta close out.
oh, we out of
Close
here.
it out.
Dang, that was fast, but long, but good.
Wait a minute, what just happened?
It was a long
Right. House over Bass. I'm Ronnie Adams. Be
I'm Chico
closing out.
Casas, and thank you for coming, ladies and gents.
Of course.
Appreciate
Wow.
you guys for
Welcome.
coming.
Yes.
We out.
Bye.
Damn. That was good.
We just let them have